What's good? What's good, people? Jay Gadget, Usain 007, Via Ferreira, TF Dub Motivation, Kareem Ebanks, Candy Review, Brian Cobb, Tiana Scott, Peace of Bless Queen. How you doing today? Joel Miller, YG Knight, Trayvon Allen, Kareem Ebanks, Kip Strong Podcast, Oak Park Boxing, Bolus Paludis. What's good, great brother? Pablo Trillis, Tyrell Cobb, y'all must have forgot. Vakil Official Viewing, what's good? Robert Worthy II, Gary Fletcher, Fat Cat Shadowboxer, my brother, Mike, AJ, Samuel R. Sands, Usain 007, Samantha Martinez, Peace of Bless Queen. How you doing today? I ain't see you in a month of days, Queen. Darkest Light, Shogun 76, what's good, great brother? Check Hook, what's good, great brother? Can't blame Floyd. Willette Strong, Peace of Bless Queen. How you doing today? Andy, what's going on? Charles Bank, what's good? Jay Grant Jr., my brother. What's goody? Mike G, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, peace, Blue. What's good, champ? Same old, just a squirrel in your world. Edward McKinney, what's good? Nakia Givens, blessings. Casey Lofton, Fred Meir, Kawan Tucker, my brother. Randy Jackson, Check Hook, Tony T, what's good, great brother? Chino Richardson, Rayvon Johnson, Fareed, what's good, great brother? What do I think about Showbiz, though? I like Showbiz. YG Knight, brother Mike, what's good? Tony Ellington, what's good? I remember the GOAT, what's good? Cobra Kai Legend, what's good? Shakara Ben Ernest, Bless Queen, how you doing today? Sammy Benavidez, what's good? J Prince 614, what's good? I think that everybody has their own style of doing things, and you know, I like Showbiz adult. I like what he brings to the sport. I like it. I listen to his videos. I'm gonna be honest with you. I listen to Showbiz. No Smoke, Yavi TV, what's good? Oak Park Boxing, yes sir. Niners. So I listen to Showbiz. I talk to Showbiz. You know, I like Showbiz. Aunt Mo, what's good? Tom Rice, what's good? But to each his own. You know what I mean? Everybody, he may be your cup of tea, he may not. I might be somebody's cup of tea, I might not. You know what I'm saying? It's fickle, the sport of boxing. Wallow 105, King Alley, T Bugs, what's good, my peoples? Ahmad AB, what's good? Aunt Mo, what's good? Hold on. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, people. The games they play. Smash the like button. So, Drinker, what's good? Mike Lee, my brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, no moonlighting today. Straight up smash the like button. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Showbiz is entertaining. Albert Sheffield, Mr. Lemon 816 was good. Gary Fletcher was good. Willie Reed was good. Stedman Padgett, Don Sapansky, what's going on? Blue, you was right. Somebody wasn't fighting in April. I tried to tell y'all. Sammy Benavidez, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. Luis Rowan, what's good? YG Knight said, Blue, you was right. Somebody ain't fighting in April. Somebody's not fighting in April. Somebody's not fighting in April. Told you. Dre, what's going on? Tiana Scott, peace blessed to the queen in the super chat. She said, Blue, hold on one second. She said, why they try to rob Johnny yesterday of the KO? Politics. But people like to tell you politics don't exist in the sport of boxing. It's politics. Politics. But people like to, they tell you, they try to act like the politics within the sport of boxing don't exist when it's convenient for their fighters. When it's convenient for their fighters, they'll tell you, nah, ain't no politics. You just seen that firsthand yesterday. Don Sapansi, brother in the super chat, said, I bought AB fight. Salute. I appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you. Oh, Jeffy, Marquis was good. It's the politics. Trayvon Allen, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I don't rock with yo. Mr. Press One if you stole it. He said, whole clown. I don't rock with yo. I don't rock with yo, Mr. Press One if you stole it. I don't understand what you're saying, Trayvon Allen. Dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Oh, you don't rock with him? Oh, you don't rock with Showbiz is what you're saying. That's what you're saying, Trayvon Allen? Queen Shay, peace bless, Queen. How you doing today? John, what's up, baby boy? I love you too, kid. You're seeing 007. What's good? Alfred McKinney, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, peace, Blue. Just showing my support to a great man. I appreciate you 1,000%, King. Yeah. I figured out what you were saying, Trayvon Allen. You say you don't rock with him. He stole. You say he stole that? The sports guy was good. You know what? It was funny. I never heard him say press one. Jake Krause was good. Or maybe I just didn't pay attention. Newport 65-44 was good. Maybe I didn't pay attention, Trayvon. Dragon Fruit was good, but I never even heard him say press one. Maybe I just glossed over. Maybe I thought he was just using it as a reference, like I do, to reference champ side. I never even heard him say it. I honestly didn't even pay attention. Burst TV was good. Yeah, I know press one is champ side. I ain't never even heard Showbiz say it. Maybe I just didn't pay it. Michelle Bouchard, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Adrian Hughes is good. Yeah, and that's what I said. Everybody, everybody's not everybody's cup of tea. That's why we have options. Daryl Martin was good. He did until champ side flamed him. Oh, he did? Next Star 55 was good. Dwayne 2111 was good. Newport 6544 in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you 1,000%, Queen. 1,000%. Omar Hamilton was good. Sharia Sanders, peace bless, Queen. How you doing today? She said, I want to see the fight, but at some time, Ryan rep speak for itself. Tank haven't pulled out no fights. Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? Ant Lang was good. See, the thing about this is it's not Ryan Garcia pulling out the fight. The Future was good. He said, I'm about to start watching hockey. I ain't mad at you. Moses Guzman was good. See, the thing about this is this. It's not Ryan Garcia. Smash the like button, man. I need y'all to get the likes at 350. We need to have 350 likes in here right now. Get the likes up to 350. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Sam was good. Moses Guzman was good, great brother. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 350. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up to 350. Wipe your feet. Let's go. Get the likes all the way up. Stop moonlighting. The Future was good. Don't moonlight. It's free. It don't cost you a thing to hit the like button. Get the likes all the way up. So, with that said, right? Ryan Garcia is not going to pull out the fight. Jonathan Rucker was good, great brother. Ryan Garcia is not going to pull out the fight. Sam was good. But you have to understand that Ryan Garcia has people that he has to answer to, just like Tank has people he has to answer to. All right. Ryan Garcia has you're saying 007 said Blue only see one like. That's because they playing games. Greg Roberts, what's good? Montez, what's good? Tum the boss, what's good? They playing games. That's why I'm telling y'all, smash the like button. They don't want you to hit the like button. I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. They playing all types of games with my channel. Namavi official, what's good, great brother? I remember the GOAT. Andy, what's good? Thoughts on IBFP? I don't know who that is. Darius Livingston, what's good? Marshall Law, what's good? What weight class do we fight in? Marquis, Kenneth Perry, what's good? Deshaun Barrow, what's good? It's so many boxes in the sport of boxing. Mick Tassie, Devil Tabar, what's good? Salute to Australia. Robert Rodriguez, what's good? Said, I see 290 likes. I don't. Valhalla, what's good, great brother? Two-Tone the Superstar, what's good? Envy the God, what's good? IBFP is a... Oh, you talking about the YouTuber. Dragon Fruit, what's good? Blue, Tim Bradley, spot on, honest, love him. Oh, you talking about the YouTuber reporter. Oh, I didn't. I don't watch him. Martin Rios was good. Boxing News DC was good. I don't watch him. I just haven't watched them. You know what I mean? It's not something I do on purpose. I just can't get around to it. I watch myself. The 1916 was good. One Mad, one Martinez was good. Pugilist Shiznit was good. I can only do so much in a day. You understand what I'm saying? Sam, I appreciate you, brother. Daniel Lowton was good. Joey Carter was good. You know, it's only so much time in the day, man. That, you know what I mean? I don't even have time, to be honest. So Ryan Garcia, he has people that he has to answer to and respond to, just like Tank Davis has to. He has responsibility. Lethal Lips, blessings to you, Queen. You understand what I'm saying? Dub Rap, Jux Boxing, Jux Podcast. What's going on? And so you guys have to understand that in order for the zone, Dre, brother in the super chat, appreciate you, great brother. Blessings to you, brother Dre. Please appreciate you, King. In order, Mike Lee, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Support my comrade channel and stop hating while y'all moonlighting straight up. Salute to my brother Mike Lee, man. I appreciate you, King. Always studying up, always holding me down, showing me love. Shut up and laugh. What's good? Ryan need to step up. They don't want to lose him or piss him off. He'll be Tank Mayweather. He has a legitimate chance of winning. Yeah, but the thing is, right? And salute to my brother Mike Lee. Yeah, smash the like button, man. We got 447 people here. We should have 447 likes. Dre, brother, back in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Across 99th Street Production was good. Tech RD, Aaron two-time Daniel. What's good, great brother? Castro, what's good, great brother? John Wick, Tomorrow Martin, what's good with y'all? Buster Cop, what's good on? Martin Sander, what's going on? So the thing is, you got to understand. Terrence Williams, what's good, great brother? How you feeling? Terrence, what's good with you, great brother? So here's the thing, right, about it, right, is that you got to understand that you got to understand, right, is that Ryan Garcia. So IBKJ was good. Poe Porter was good. So you got to understand that Ryan Garcia, he has obligations. The zone don't make money. Oscar De La Hoya don't make money if Ryan Garcia is sitting on the shelf. The Rice Livingston was good. That's why it would have benefited everybody. Ben Frank Jr. 100. Fareed was good. For do I rock with Aki TV? Yes, sir. Salute to Aki TV. Aki TV. Salute to Aki TV. Yes, sir. Brutal was good. So Deshaun Barrow, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I'm just super frustrated with the business of boxing. I'm beyond, but this is the problem, right? Deshaun Barrow, Larry Scott seeing was good, is that the fans don't take any accountability. The fans don't hold the sport accountable. The fans want to be fickle. The fans, Carl Brown was good. They want to point the finger at everybody but their favorite fighter. See, if you're a fan of the sport of boxing first, right? If you're a fan of the sport of boxing first, you would be able to point out everybody and hold everybody accountable. But when you fan is short for a fanatic. You understand, Deshaun Barrow? My brother dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. And fanatic means obsessed, right? You overly or you overdo it. It's fanatic. You understand? Laylaw was good. Tavon Christian was good. And so the fans are overly obsessed with one fighter, and so they don't hold everybody accountable. Paul Pazuz was good. The UFC holds everybody accountable. You understand? Lea Luciano was good. You don't have these issues. In the UFC, they have a commission. You understand what I'm saying? They have an overseer. Constantine was good. And so you don't have these problems. You don't hear these types of talks in the UFC. It don't exist, right? And people, it amazes me. It super amazes me, right? Big Walt Parker was good. It super amazes me, right, that fans can see the UFC don't have these problems. You don't hear these talking points in the UFC. You understand? Carl Brown said, is it right that Ryan looking for a way out? Why is Ryan looking for? Do Ryan seem like he looking for a way out, people? Stephen 47 Deuce was good. Professor X, my brother, was good. Does Ryan Garcia seem like he's looking for a way out right now? Like, let's be real here. Let's be honest. And Dizzy G Mac, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said the fight too risky for Ryan Garcia. If he loses, his value drops. And Oscar knows this. What do you think, Blue? No, I don't think that's the case at all. Dragon Fruit was good. I don't believe that that's the case at all. I don't believe that's the case at all. Right? I believe that, you know, the business of the sport of boxing is holding this fight hostage. Period. Will Smith was good. Period. Broken Traditions. My brother Ron in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Ron, Broken Traditions. Deshaun Barrow said, what can we do? We can hold the sport accountable. Ronald H was good. If people wasn't overly infatuated with one fighter, then we would be able to see what's taking place, and it would be difficult for the business and the people to try to pull the wool over your eyes. Ricardo Valentin was good. You understand? Kenneth Perry was good. Basic Bucklehead was good. So you got to look at it from this standpoint. The UFC, people look at this, right? The UFC doesn't have, they have one voice. You understand what I'm saying? The UFC has one voice. So you don't have these problems, which shows us, right? That's the example that we have. We know because the UFC they have one voice. So because the UFC have one voice, you don't have this problem. So that should tell you something right there. That it's because there's too many cooks in the kitchen and it's spoiling the meal. I'm going to say it to you again. When you have too many cooks in the kitchen, it's spoiling the meal. So it's not the fighters. Ryan Garcia want to fight and Tank want to fight. They want to fight. Answer me this question. Mike Lee, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Ryan Garcia might as well be a man and say he don't want to fight Tank Davis because he holding the fans up, bro. Why is Ryan Garcia holding the fight up? Charles Edward Cheese, my brother, what's goody? Yesterday, I didn't do a live stream. You know, life is just overly amazing. Let me explain to you, right? You guys know my daughter, her baby is going to be a special baby. I'm expecting my first grandkid. Y'all know my daughter's expecting February 14th. You know, she was in a car accident that had to go to the hospital for that. She got sick. She had to go to the hospital for that. Now, you guys know, now I'm going to inform you guys that, so yesterday, my daughter decided 8 months pregnant, 8.5 months pregnant or whatever. She decided to fall down the stairs, break her ankle and her tibia at 8.5, 9 months pregnant. and needs major surgery. But they can't do major surgery right now because she's 9 months pregnant. Wonderful. So not only did she have the car accident, Charles Edward Cheese, my brother Charles Edward Cheese. So that's what happened with me doing the live stream yesterday, my great brother. Detroit, BC, Kai Jin was good. Tim Pearson was good. The Cut Hub podcast, Crawler Low was good, great brother. So Charles Edward Cheese, that's what happened, great brother, but yesterday. So I didn't have time to sit here and do a live stream for a couple of hours with you guys. That baby gonna be special. That baby gonna be special. She ain't got a choice but to be special. All this stuff that she's going through and putting us through. Yeah, bro, she ain't got no choice but to be special. Broken Traditions, my brother Ron in the building, in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother Ron. Broken Traditions dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, facts, UFC is for the fans. This is a fact. Now, Dana White is a whole nother story, ain't he, Ron? Dana White, Ish was good. Dana White is a whole nother story, ain't he, Ron? Ron, drop the link to your channel in the chat. Yeah, man. Shelton, LDBC or nothing. What's good, great brother? Yeah, man. So William Riggs, Monty Norman, what's good? Across 99 Street, what's good, great brother? So yeah, my grandbaby is gonna be super special. She gonna do some things in this world because all of this, man. Jose Ayala was good. Big True Chosen was good. Just think, my daughter's in a car accident in the hospital, totaled her car. Then she got sick and had to be in the hospital. Now she done destroyed her whole leg, falling down the stairs. Like, yo. Man, oh man. So that's what happened to my live stream yesterday. Latoya G, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing in the super chat? Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. The promotion for boxing really comes from YouTube. We keep the sport going while these fights are constantly not happening. Shout out, Blue. Salute to you, queen. It's a fact. Tariq Reed was good. Yeah, Ron. It's just like the baby got to be special. Like, the baby got to be special. Ronald Ellis was good. DJ Eclipse was good. The baby ain't got a choice but to be special. You go through all that before you even enter the world, man. It's just special written all over you. Strength and specialty. It's just strength and specialty written all over her. And it's a girl. Split Wig 187. What's good, great brother? No, Mike Lee. I know what you was getting at. I just wanted to. I'm glad you said it, so give me a reason to respond to it. Stanley Bailey was good. Daniel Lowen was good. So Sam, my brother. So anyway, let's think about this, right? Ryan Garcia, Fat Lane Jones was good. New Fat Boy Fitness, my brother. What's goody with you, King? Ty Baby, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Antonio King was good. Charles McKay was good. So now think about this, right? They told us Edward Torres was good. They told us in, what was that, November? The end of November, going into December, GZZ was good. Edward Torres was good. That we knew they had a plan in place for Ryan and for Tank in April. Maya Egypt, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Right? We already knew this. Why don't we have an announcement? Up and running PCs was good. Why don't we have an announcement? Why wasn't Ryan Garcia at the fight and in the ring? Sakari was good. I am Kayla 12 was good. Cold Dip Paul was good. Just Being E was good. Just JJ Money was good. Why aren't the fans appeased? DeAndre Thomas was good. Do you know how exciting that makes the fans? Tim Pearson was good. Ryan Garcia should have been at Tank fight with Hector Garcia. Okay? He should have been at Tank fight with Hector Garcia. When the fight was over, Ryan Garcia should have been in the ring promoting the fight. Matt Garcia was good. Oh, Louis was good. You understand? Why wasn't Ryan Garcia there to promote the fight? El Gordo 6'9" was good. Any other boxing, you understand? Every other boxing, UFC would have had John Jones ringside, or we would have got the promotion immediately. We know, we know what we're gonna get. How can we know 3 months ago that this fight is happening, but there's still no contract signed? Elliot Fernandez was good. There's no promotion. What are we waiting for? Tank didn't take no punishment in the fight. He's already training. KP from KC5 was good. Ronald H was good. Why is it taking the networks? Because this is what it boils down to. What it boils down to is greed, people. Vex 34 was good. It boils down to greed, right? It's Showtime and DAZN that's holding it up. Let me say it to y'all again. It's Showtime and DAZN. The networks, they don't want to split this money, people. Unpopular Opinion Podcast, stop the cap. Tank is ducking. Tank is not ducking. They don't want to split. They don't want to split the proceeds. They don't want to split it. So they're going back and forth. Well, you did this and you did. It's billionaires and millionaires arguing over the price of milk. Martin Sanders, brother in the super chat. I think Oscar De La Hoya don't want the fight. Oscar De La Hoya want the fight, great brother. Synergy TV 253 was good. Massey's Mercedes-Benz was good. Let me explain something to you. Oscar De La Hoya, they feel like they see something in Tank that that Ryan can be successful. They feel like they see something in Gervonta Tank Davis that Ryan Garcia can be successful. William Riggs, Lester Duval was good. Kennedy Styles 4-4 was good. DJ Furious was good. They see something in Tank that they feel like they can exploit and they can be successful in. They feel like they could beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, will they actually do it is another thing. Trust me, I talked to Henry Garcia. Henry Garcia, Ryan Garcia, they're very, very, very confident that they can beat Gervonta Tank Davis right now. They're very, very confident. And Gervonta Tank Davis is a dog. He's 1,000% confident that he can beat Ryan Garcia. It is not Ryan Garcia, and it is not Gervonta Tank Davis. James S., brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. 5 biggest fights to be made this year. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. I want to see Wilder versus Joshua. That needs to be made. I want to see Benavidez and Caleb Plant. That needs to be made ASAP. We still have no date with that. We still have no date. Salute to James S. dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. We still have no date with that. How could that be possible? Derek Austin was good. Somebody go look at Caleb Plant, David Benavidez social media. Tell me when they told us that they was going to fight. Somebody go look at their social media. We got 738 people here and 300 likes. That's unacceptable. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. El Gordo 6'9", brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Good brother Blue. You the GOAT. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Salute to my brother El Gordo 6'9", dropping that dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Bernard Thomas was good. Joshua Wright was good. Punch Drunk 412 was good, great brothers. Shogun 76 was good. You understand? So it's Gervonta Tank Davis, Calvin Johnson was good. Ryan Garcia, I talked to Henry Garcia. Henry Garcia like, listen, Hayden Herradine was good. They more than confident. They more than confident that they could win the fight. Joshua Vasquez was good. Andrew Tate says, stop ducking Eminem Stan. No, you go and debate Eminem Stan. How about that? Don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do nothing. Louis Bay was good. I'm sitting here with my face here every single day. I ain't got to duck nobody, great brother. Now have at it. Jawan Elliott was good. Now you go debate him. And y'all have a friendly conversation. Mike Lee, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. These networks need to make all the fights. Agreed. Agreed. Or get out the way. Or get out the way. Derek Austin was good. Or get out the way. You understand what I'm saying? Ernie V was good. Or get out the way. Point blank and period. That's what they need to do. Basic Bucklehead. Okay, so go over there. Why you here? Real Deal was good. Go over there, Basic Bucklehead. Go over there with them and have at it. Enjoy yourself. Go enjoy those channels. Why you here? That don't make sense. 84 Lux Cuddy, my brother, was good. Reggio Montana was good. Montano was good, great brother. Shout out to Wichita, Kansas. Salute to Wichita, Kansas. So anyway, we need that. MJ was good. So we need the best to fight the best. Point blank and period. You understand what I'm saying? And we clearly see 8 was good. You're not going to convince me anything, brother. So Daryl Bedingfield was good. You're going to convince yourself to get blocked. I'm going to block you in a second. So that's what you're getting ready to convince yourself to do. Super Galaxy God Star was good. Or you might as well just head over onto those channels and go over there and have at it. Have a great conversation. Wish you nothing but the best. Raheem Muhammad was good, great brother. The Fans Corner was good. Exactly, Mike Lee. Dropping that half for dub on your boy Blue. King Ali, brother, in the super chat. He said, greed and ego is ruining the sport, as I said before. That 1,000%. 1,000%. The rated scholar, my brother in super chat. G-Men win. Purdy ain't giving Lance his spot. Yeah, I feel sorry for Trey Lance, man. William Riggs was good. I'm glad. I'm a Niner fan, and I'm glad we winning. But I do feel sorry for Trey Lance, man. It's unfortunate. He ain't getting that spot back. He's not getting that spot back. It's not happening. Ray, what's going on? Albert Callwood, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. So, yeah, Brock Purdy is a beast, man. I feel sorry for Trey Lance. He ain't getting his spot back. B Seminole was good. You don't want to get blocked, then stop mentioning other channels. If you want to entertain those channels, then have at it. Stephen Bateman, my brother, was good. I don't have an issue with you being a supporter of those platforms. Have at it. No problem. I don't have no problem with that, brother. And more power to you, more power to them. I wish you nothing but the best, and nothing for the best for them too, brothers. And much prosperity. Marquis was good. L. Harper Reptile was good. I wish them nothing but the best, and I wish you nothing but the best. Aaron Purnell was good. So, you know, there's no way possible, Michael Ray II was good, that we come this far. Somebody tell me, I need somebody to put in the chat, when did Caleb Plant, I'll do it myself, when Caleb Plant and David Benavidez told us that they was going to fight. They posted this on their social media, right? And we have yet to get an announcement and official date. How could that be the case? What is the holdup, people? November 3rd. November 3rd, Caleb Plant said Benavidez and Caleb Plant. November 3rd. Right here. November 3rd, 2022. Right there. It's not clearing up. Right there. November 3rd, 2022. November 3rd? November 3rd, 2022, he told us this. What are we waiting for? Yesterday, I did a video talking about the business of boxing, and I had Shot Money. Was good, great brother. How you feeling, King? DJ Furious, Max Millions S was good. Yesterday, I did that video, right? And I was talking about the business of sport of boxing. And I talked about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford having so little fights in so long time. And then I had people come under the chat, right? PLG Ski, I'm gonna call your name out, right? Talking about, oh, Blue did a 360. Hopefully you don't end up like Great Brother Fred. What? I hope I end up like Great Brother Fred, who's a multi-millionaire and living his best life, making movies and authors and doing all types of other stuff and owning property. What did you mean? Samuel Atkins was good. Let me just say that for once. Okay, you don't have to, Kirk Sneed was good. You don't have to agree with Fred's stance and how he is. But I mean, the brother's taking care of his kids. He's successful. He's living a good life. What you mean? Real deal, brother in the super chat. He said Ryan and Tank ain't scared. Ryan can win this fight. Agreed, right? That's number one. And then second of all, right? How did I do a 360? Because I'm telling you about the business of the sport of boxing. I gave you numbers and receipts. And you silly fans that are overly fanatic. You're not a fan, you're a fanatic, right? That come here to me, oh man, Blue did a 360. I gave you receipts. Shakur Stevenson, he fought September. Shakur Stevenson fought September 23rd. They talking about Shakur Stevenson going to fight April 8th. Charles Besant was good. April 8th. Can anybody do the math? Do the math with me. For these silly people that's sitting in the back, right, that can't help themselves. You understand? So Shakur Stevenson fought September 23rd. Let's count, people. October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Ain't that 7 months? Ain't that 7 months? That's 7 months, right? Okay, let's do some more math, shall we? I said Devin Haney. He fought October 15th. They're talking about him fighting Vasyl Lomachenko May 20th. November, December, January, February, March, April, May. How many months is that? How many months is that, people? That's another 7 months, isn't it? That's another 7 months, isn't it? When did Caleb Plant fight, people? Guess when Caleb Plant fought? Caleb Plant fought October 15th, right? They talking about Caleb Plant and Benavidez fighting in March. Possibly. November, December, January, February, March. They fought the middle of October. Without a date. We don't have a date. Right? These fighters are not fighting. They're not staying active. It doesn't matter what network you're on. Virgil Ortiz Jr., people. Let's do the math. I gave you PBC fighters. I gave you top-ranked fighters. Let's do the zone, shall we? You dudes and you fans that are fanatics of fighters, instead of paying attention to the business of the sport of boxing, need to wake up. You need to wake up. Virgil Ortiz, he fought August. Y'all ain't hear what I just told you, did you? Virgil Ortiz fought in August. They said that him and Stanionis was going to fight March. Let me say it to you again. He fought in August. They said him and Stanionis was going to fight in March. Right? Okay. September, October, November, December, January, February. What's the next number, people? What is the next number, people? You want to count with me? For you silly dudes sitting in the back talking about I don't know what I'm talking about and Blue did a 360 when I'm telling you the business of boxing is not giving you, the consumers, the fight you want to see. And you dudes had the audacity to come on there and tell him, hey, Blue did a 360. He done switched up. You are not smart. You are the consumer. You are the one paying. Big Watch 12 was good. and you got the audacity to defend the business? Let's do the math again, Ty Baby. Let's do the math again for him one more time, Ty Baby. Virgil Ortiz fought in August. Robert Chandler was good. That's September, October. Hold on. Bucklehead, goodbye. I don't want you here no more. Thank you. Your time has ran out. Thank you. Goodbye. Now go somewhere else. Armstrong Consultant, Trey Hampton, was good, great brother. Cincinnati Fins fan, was good. C Mac Fit was good. J Rome was good. Q Lee was good. Now go somewhere and go over there and have a conversation. Silly. We don't want silly people here. Biz 0128 was good, great brother. Jason House said they're not machines. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're not machines. Marquis was good. What are you talking about? They're not machines. Ron was good. Pandemic Boys was good. Lamar Poydras was good. What are you talking about? They're not machines. I don't know. Maybe you're not talking to me, Jason House, but I'm asking you. You said they're not machines. For Red, my brother in the super chat, dropping that. Hey! Sorry, people. So, said the tone was good. So Fareed, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I guarantee you that what if Hector beat Davis? Ryan will take advantage thinking he can easily beat Davis. Imagine that. Ryan is a clown. Ryan is not. He's not. Ron Mitchell was good. Oh, my dog. All day, my foot up. My dog. Gap Reviews, ATOS was good. D Brown was good. That's my pleasure. Stealth 323. Tavanchi Ramirez family was good. Right relationship was good. He said boxers are not machines. So they can only fight once a year? Huh, Jason House? That doesn't even make sense. We already know they're not machines. But that don't mean they can't fight more than once a year. They're not machines, but Canelo Alvarez fights 3 times a year. So what, are they different from him? Or is everybody getting ready to come and tell me, yeah, well, Canelo Alvarez, he be on the sauce. Come here. Come here. Come. Come here, baby. Come. Yeah. Come here. Come. Oh my God. My dog is amazing. Okay, I gotta work. So Canelo Alvarez fights 3 times a year, right? Canelo fights Cinco de Mayo weekend, right? So this is what we said. They're not machines, right? Cool. So then how Canelo Alvarez has 2 set dates in a year? How come Floyd Mayweather had 2 set dates in a year? How can Floyd Mayweather have 2 set dates in a year? How could Canelo Alvarez have 2 set dates in a year if they're not machines? GKB757 was good. Right? How could they have Canelo Alvarez fights 3 times a year? He fight May, September, and December. If he has opponents, Canelo Alvarez. If he has opponents, Canelo Alvarez will fight 3 times in a year. He will fight in May, September, and December. And we've seen this already. So what are we talking about? They're not machines and they can't fight more than... Sure they can. Now, obviously, depending on the magnitude of the fight they was last in, that depends on, you know, if they can stay active or not. Right? If they was in, AK Crowder was good. If they was in a very, very physical and rough fight, then obviously they can't fight again. In their time gets cut, right? Panama Jack was good, but let's not act like they can't do it. Please stop that. Please stop that. We just seen Sebastian Fundora. These fighters not machines. See, we always got excuses for the business. We're always making up excuses. It amazes me. It amazes me how we always have some sort of excuse, right, for them not fighting. We always got excuses. Never fails. Never ever fails. Oh, well, they did, well, this, and well, that. Sebastian Fundora in 2020, he fought Daniel Lewis, Nathan Gallimore, and Habib Ahmed. Then he fought, now listen to this, Sebastian Fundora. He fought in February, August, December, and then May again, and then December again. And then April. And then October. So what are you talking about? Little Rock legend was good. Jamel Parker was good. The only reason they ain't fighting Hubble Telescope was good is if the networks and the promotional companies ain't putting them in the ring. You just heard Errol, you just said they're not machines. Errol Spence just said he wanted to fight 3 times. Deontay Wilder said he wanted to fight 3 times in a year. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're not machines. Deontay Wilder just told you he wanted to fight 3 times. Keith Thurman said he wanted to fight 3 times. Ryan Garcia fought twice and tried to get a 3rd fight in. What are you talking about? They're not machines. Tank Davis fought in January. He's looking to fight again in April. So why can't he fight before the year's up? That would be 3 times in 2022. Run Not Die Later. What's good? Stop making up excuses. It just sounds silly. Luis Rivera was good. Mark McQuaid was good. Tank just fought in January, last Saturday, January 7th. He's looking to fight Ryan in April. What are you talking about? He can't get another fight in before the year is up. You're talking about March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's still 10 months left. If you come here asking me about Eminem Stan, I'm going to block you. Jason House said, who said? Who said what? Who said what? Who said what? So so now you got to think about this, right? Jason House says who? If Tank fought January 7th and he's fighting Ryan Garcia April 15th, Tank beats Ryan Garcia. That still leaves 10 months in the year. He still has he has May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. He still has 8 more months in the year to make another fight. What do you mean he can't make another fight in that time frame? What do you mean he can't make another fight in that time frame? He can't make another fight in 8 months? You sound silly if you say such a thing. Unless he in that fight with Ryan Garcia, Haynes' legacy was good, and he suffers an injury or a major setback, or it's just an absolute rough, rugged barn burner of a fight. Then what do you mean he can't fight again? William Old School on deck, my great brother, what's good? So what do you mean? El Grado Samuel, what's good? Where you going? Swift 718, what's good? Michael 16, Mike James 616 was good. Hold on one second. I need y'all to get the lights up. Get the lights all the way up. Sorry about that, people. Salute to my brother, that M. Dre, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. People just ignoring the fact majority of these undefeated fighters barely be getting touched up in the ring. So it's no excuse to wait 7 months. Business of boxing. Agreed. Agreed. Kobe Camp was good. It's absolutely no reason. You understand what I'm saying? A. Tiff Collins was good. There's no reason. Cookie Monster, M. Ray the Boss was good. Devin Bell was good. There's absolutely zero reason. Patriots Row was good. Swift 718 was good. There's zero reason, okay, and zero excuse to have these fighters sitting on the shelf for 7 months. There's no reason for that. Why would Shakur Stevenson be sitting on the shelf for 7 months? For what? Did he take punishment against Robson Conceição? Did he take any punishment from Robson Conceição? None. He didn't take any punishment from Robson Conceição. So why? So 7 the Dom was good. So why has Shakur Stevenson fought September 23rd, and they talking about him fighting in March? Why would we have to wait that long? He didn't take no punishment against Oscar Valdez. He didn't take no punishment against Robson Conceição. Salute to MF Dre, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. So why does Shakur Stevenson majority? Yeah, I was getting ready to say. I'm like, what is he trying to say? William said I should say it before. Blue, I said it before. These guys should fight 2 to 3 times a year. Exactly. They got to feed their family. They have to feed their family. It's 4 quarters in a year. They can fight 3 times in a year, depending on the magnitude and how much punishment they took in the fight. Like I said, if you Shakur Stevenson and you fought Oscar Valdez, and look at the outcome of that, Terrence Barley was good. The Oscar Valdez fight, and then he fought Robson Conceição. He didn't have no punishment. So Jamal Hakeem was good. So why does Shakur Stevenson have to wait 7 months to fight again and get another check? Jason House said because of the brain. Brother, let me ask you a question, Jason House. You said because of the brain. NFL plays every Saturday, every Sunday. And college football for the year, right? The NFL starts in September. They finish in February. September, October, November, December, January, February. That's half the year. For 6 months out of the year, right? 6 months out of the year, NFL players are playing every single week, especially if you go to the Super Bowl. You played every single week, and you have a collision every single week, right? It is not depending upon who you are and how you are. The construction of your body is what determines how you're going to end up. Maurice was good. Okay, so you have guys like Evander Holyfield that was in some drag out slug fights, right? And he's just fine. Okay, and you have other guys that's unfortunate. It's the nature, right? The coffers need to fill up again. Is all it can be. Yeah, they are basically, many of the fighters don't draw. Well, the thing is, right, is they don't want to put the money into the promotion. That's what happens. It's greed, Charles Edward Cheese. They see their eyes are bigger than their stomach. Everybody wants this fighter, that fighter, this fighter, that fighter, this fighter, that fighter, but they don't have the Q War. What's good with you, family? Everybody, Charles Edward Cheese, they want to sign this fighter, they want that fighter, they want this fighter. They don't want to share the pot. See, if everybody shared equally, right, and play ball with each other, then you would have dates. Instead of trying to hog it, and if you play ball with everybody and negotiate with everybody, then you can take the fighters that you have, match them up against this platform fighters, and then you can have multiple dates. Michael Ray II, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Sugar Ray Leonard fought 9 times in 1979. LOL. These guys today can at least fight 3 times a year, and there's nothing wrong with Sugar Ray Leonard. Emily Gonzalez, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? You talk to Sugar Ray Leonard right now. He's doing very well. Samaj Taylor, my brother, in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, King. Box fan full time, my brother in the super chat. All you need is 8-week training camp. Agreed. Maurice Jones was good. So the thing is, right? It's about the promotion. It's about availability. Jason House said, once again, they're not machines. I mean, you cannot. It's nothing you can tell people that just want to just choose to defend the masses. It just is nothing you can tell him. He continues to say they're not machines. Who said they was machines? Smooth Criminal was good. Ain't nobody here said they was machines. We all understand that they're not machines. But again, like I said, right? They can fight. If Tank Davis fought in January and in April, he can fight again before the year is up. Period. Again, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, Morano was good, depending on the nature and the physicality of his last fight. Sometimes these guys are in fights. Devin Haney in his first fight with George Kambosos, it wasn't even did George Kambosos even put his hands on Devin Haney. So Devin Haney, let's say he had 2 fights like the first Kambosos fight. Now the second fight, he stayed in the pocket. He took a little bit more hits. But you look at George Kambosos, Devin Haney. Let's say he had 2 fights like that Devin Haney fight, like the Kambosos first fight. Why couldn't Devin Haney fight the third time? Why couldn't he? Why wouldn't he be able to fight a third time? Jason House, please explain that to me. What does him being a machine have to do with it? Because see, here's the thing that you're missing. Richmond 804 was good. Is that Devin Haney stays training all year round. So regardless if he's fighting or not, he's focused. Marky Dan 123 was good. Hey, let me get this dude out of here, man. 124. Willie Williams was good. Ralph, what's going on? Smash the like. Pardon me, people. High Grade was good. Happy Valley Farms was good. Gary McGee was good. Yeah, they can't help themselves because you're gonna get what you're gonna get is you're gonna get Kobe Kim was good. You're gonna get people that overly want to defend the business of boxing because again they can't help themselves but to defend their favorite fighters because they're fanatics. So instead of them holding, don't time out this. Let me get that. Don't time out. Stop wasting your time. I'll get it. Don't time out. Stop wasting your time. I'll get them. Next time they come in, don't time. 214 R was good. Patriots roll was good. Don't time out. I'll get them. So it's like I said, Bird Sanford was good, right? You got to understand this. Smash the like button, people. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. No, I'm not. I'm not blocking people. That's a what you call an infomercial or whatever. Musa was good. Dragon fruit. I'm not blocking anybody. That's an infomercial. That's a they just keep posting stuff in the chat. So my thing is this, right? Is that we got to think. We have to think, and we have to start as fans of the sport of boxing. Angel Perez was good. We have to start using our own brains, man. There you go. They won't be able to come back in now. Swift 718, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, with social media, it's easier than it's ever been to effectively promote events. And on a global scale, a failed event is a promoter's incompetence, knowing that marketplace and supply what's in demand. This is agreed, right? This should not be, this should not be the case. Dub Blake, Deuce, Mr. Twismatic, what's good? The thing about this is this, right? Jesus Basolto, what's good? The thing about this is this, right? Is that when you look at this from this standpoint, okay, you have to say to yourself this, right? There should have been contracts already sent out for Ryan and Tank. Tank and Ryan should have already been signed, sealed. And soon as Tank won the fight against Hector Garcia, MD was good. The Soldier was good. TNT car detailing was good. It should have been ready to be to be promoted immediately. Immediately. It should have been on deck, right? It should have been on deck as soon as Tank won the fight. We should have immediately been getting a promotion. Ryan said Big Sarge 31 was good. Ryan said that he was told that he can't have a tune-up. So like I was getting ready to tell you guys, right? They should have let Ryan Garcia have a tune-up if they know they wasn't prepared and ready to fully negotiate and have the fight on deck. So that way, Shamar Clark was good. Right now, we would have been, waiting for Ryan Garcia fight because he was supposed to fight January 28th. Okay, standing 8 count was good. So January 28th was the date for Ryan Garcia to fight. Malaya, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? You understand what I'm saying? Rodriguez Jackson TV was good. Mike, what's going on? Anthony Lumar was good. So Ryan Garcia was supposed to have a date January 28th, but he said that he was informed that if he took a tune-up fight, that they wasn't going to go forward with the fight. Why would they tell him that? Mike Tyson, Devil Tabar was good. You understand? Mick Tyson. Why, okay, is there why did they tell Ryan Garcia that if he fight another tune-up and stay busy fight that that they wasn't gonna move forward. So now think about this. Now Oscar De La Hoya, you have to think about this, right? And salute to Swift 718, brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to It's Brooklyn in the house. Was good. Carl Brown said Ryan decided to play this game like he did before. I don't believe they told him he can't. I don't believe they told him that we can't believe everything now. Of course you don't believe that. Why would you? Easy Band's official was good. I say was good. Why would you believe that? Now, that don't fit your narrative. So why would you believe it? Samaj Taylor, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, real talk, no Tank and Ryan, no EJ and Crawford. What are real boxing fans supposed to think? We supposed to take it into consideration that, you know, this game's being played with the fans. The real T-Shells was good. Keys to the game boxing talk. You see, when you have silly people that just say anything, this is what I talk about these silly fans that are a detriment to the sport of boxing. Like this dude pretending to be a fan of the sport of boxing, right? Bernard Thomas, my brother in the super chat, he said, "Who will Tank fight first, Haney, Shakur, or Russell?" Devin Haney, more than likely. Keys to the game boxing talk. He said, boxing channel said, "Wow, Bud fought once a year for the past 4 years. How you not mention that? Didn't I just mention that, people? Didn't I do a whole video on Terrence Crawford not fighting, but once a year? Did I not? Didn't I say that? Didn't I not say that? Swift 718, my brother in the super chat. I believe Ryan because it's a trending pattern. Not according to these fans. Lucky McKennels was good. Salute to my brother Swift 718. What's good? Appreciate you, great brother. Didn't I just do a whole video saying how Terrence Crawford only fought once a year? And this simpleton had the audacity to come in talking about Terrence Crawford fought once a year. Wow, how you not mention that? Marcus Luck was good. You can't make this stuff up. I don't know where they find these people. Darren Jennings was good. 214 Ride was good. Boxing Hacker, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Tank said it himself after the Hector fight at the post fight that Ryan signed everything they gave him. So it's impossible to blame Ryan when Tank said it out his own mouth. Yeah, but then on the flip side of that is that Tank's team, people on his team was saying that they was waiting for Ryan to sign the contract. Yeah, Daniel said they sleeping, Blue. Keep helping us, bro. You can't make this stuff up. Hey man, how come you didn't mention that? I did a whole video and the whole thumbnail says Terrence Crawford fought once a year. And this dude had the audacity to come in and say, "Yeah, Terrence Crawford only fought once a year for the past 4 years, and you didn't mention that." 903 Boxing was good. Maya Egypt, the queen, in the building. She said, "Blue, what's wrong with some of these comments off the wall? The people don't pay attention. It costs too much." Jesse R was good. It costs too much. It's too expensive for people to pay attention. It's out their league. You know, it's the most expensive free thing in the world. It's the most expensive free thing in the world. Hey man, how did you not mention that? I did a whole video. It's almost 20 minutes long talking about this exact same thing, talking about that very same thing, and you had the audacity to come in and say, "How did I not mention it?" Boy, oh boy. I don't know where they find them. Jay Lynn, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Yanni, what's good? Don't forget, Oscar got mad because Ryan didn't want a tune-up. He wanted to jump right into the fight. Right. Because the video is out there. Right. That's a testament to what I just told you. Let's pay attention. Don Ramos was good. Did it ever dawn on you, Yanni, that Oscar De La Hoya was upset with Ryan for Ryan going with what they told him over at the PBC, possibly? And Oscar is saying, "Why are you listening to them? We need to take another fight." Has that ever dawned on you? Salute the Boxing Hacker, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Did that dawn on you, Yanni? That maybe Oscar De La Hoya was like, "Listen, what are you talking about? We have to fight." The Arctic family was good. We need this extra fight. What are you talking about? So C. Hamilton was good. So maybe Oscar was like, listen, what are you talking about? You're gonna listen to what they saying. Carl Brown said, that's crazy. No, you're crazy. Joshua Wright, brother in the super chat, he said, do we need the boycott boxing? They losing me, Blue. It's getting there. Two-tone superstar was good. But when you have fanatics that just agree with anything that fits the narrative of the fighter that they like, it's never going to happen. Like Carl Brown just said that's crazy. What's crazy about it? If Ryan said that they told me they was adamant to not want me to fight, if I took a fight in between that fight, then they said that they wouldn't do the fight. Right? Okay. Canelo Alvarez told you the same thing when he was negotiating. That's why he pulled out the negotiations, because he said he wanted in his contract that they had to do that. Jaguar Tamer was good. I want this dude. Goodbye. You're here to cause confusion, brother, and I don't want you here anymore. Oh man, why is this moving? Don't time out Keys to the Game boxing talk. Don't time him out. Carl Brown said, I said that was crazy. You don't know what okay, so Carl Brown, what was you referring to then? Let's play this game. So what was you referring to? You said since I didn't know what you was talking about. Quincy Carter, T. Scott, was good. So Carl Brown, you said I said that was crazy. You don't know what I was saying that for. Wow, bro, calm down. Okay, so what was you saying it for? Carl Brown. David Howard was good. So what did you say it for? Oh, it's not bad for boxing. It's terrible for boxing. It's not bad for boxing, David Howard. It's terrible for boxing. Two-Tone, the superstar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I believe Oscar was not involved in these negotiations. Remember, said Evan Golden Boy at the Tank Rolly fight. Yeah. Yeah, so Oscar, Blue, you play the game. But I'm speaking on boxing like you is. Calm down. Carl Brown, I just asked you the question. What was you referring to? Tyrone Murphy was good. You said, Blue, you go play that game, bro. I'm speaking on boxing like you is. Calm down. Okay, so I asked you, what was you referring to then? When you said, wow, that's crazy. What was you referring to? Phantom Flight was good. Since you said you wasn't referring to me. So, okay, so what was you referring to then? I'm asking you the question. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected. Albert Simpson was good. So what was you referring to then? The boxing what though? What about boxing? Swift 718, my brother back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, paying attention, none of the PBC fighters are getting any burn. Top Rank and Golden Boy have a few cards a year, but they all need to get it together. I agree 1,000%. 1,000%. It'd be too far and few in between. Alex Telez, what's good? Adrian Perez, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. They tried to rob Rice last night live. Don't surprise me. They are bullying the B side just because if there was a reason, where's the contract? Exactly. Yeah, this is what happens, Jonathan Rucker, is that fans short for fanatic. Nobody wants to point the finger. See, people people pretend that they want to hear the truth. Well, you're wrong. I was saying that's crazy about Top Rank and Ryan. What about Top Rank and Ryan? About that Tank and Ryan? What about Tank and Ryan? Dane was good. D Brown was good. Richmond 804 was good. What about Tank and Ryan? Amari Davis was good. What about Tank and Ryan that you were saying that with? Y'all know once you get me on that track, once you get on this train with me, you already know. Smith and Enterprise, PG was good. Double R was good. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, he said, WBC making up rules as they go for Errol Mando. They sure are. Now they're saying that you well in your rights if you don't, you don't have to fight your mandatory in your division now. That's what the WBC said. The WBC said you could fight your mandatory outside your division. Sylvester Anderson was good. Shalom, King. The WBC said now you can fight your mandatory outside your division. Because like I told you, right? Because like I told you guys, they pushing this fight on Errol Spence. Double O Splash was good. Preacher Joe was good. They're pushing this fight on Errol Spence. Did you hear what he said? He said, we looking to make the fight everybody wants to see, Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. Who's everybody? Errol Spence has been very, very clear that he don't want to fight Keith Thurman. Senzo, South Africa was good. So who's everybody? Where did that come from? Larry Legend was good. Via Ferrer was good. Errol Spence has made it abundantly clear he has zero interest in fighting Keith Thurman. So who's everybody? Craig Flowers was good. We're going to make the fight with Keith Thurman everybody want to see. Who's everybody? Who's everybody that want to see Errol Spence and Keith Thurman fight? Because Errol Spence don't want it. He made that 1,000% clear. $1,000% clear. Errol Spence has been adamant. Now Errol Spence. Errol Spence has made it abundantly clear to me, you, everybody else involved, that he has zero interest in fighting Keith Thurman. Zero. Zilch. None. None. Not the slightest bit of interest in fighting Keith Thurman. He has no interest in fighting Keith Thurman. And here he goes telling us, I'm looking to make the fight that everybody wants to see. We looking to make that big Keith Thurman fight. When did Errol Spence say he wanted to fight Keith Thurman? When? Errol Spence ain't say he wanted to fight Keith Thurman since 2018. Since 2018 is the last time Errol Spence said that he had any interest in fighting Keith Thurman. Alex Celez, what's good? Since 2018 is the last time he said he had any interest in fighting said Thurman. Now, Mauricio Suleiman is doing everybody a favor by making the fight happen. No. He's doing what the powers that be want to happen, and that's to fight Keith Thurman. Renell Bradshaw was good. Mark McQuay was good. So did Timothy Bradley, called Tank. Sure did. Sure did. Timothy Bradley. That I was like, wow, I was taken back. Like, bro, really? Like you, the thing is, right, is that the thing is, right, with Timothy Bradley's comments is that you don't know if that happened. Red Green was good. You don't know what took place. You wasn't there, and you blaming. He said, from what I'm hearing, and I hear a lot of stuff too, but that don't mean it's true. He's like, from what the student 7 teacher was good. Guillermo Maldonado was good. From what I hear about Gervonta Tank Davis, but I hear a lot of stuff too, but that don't mean it's true if you wasn't there. No, I want my vision back. Was good. Jalen, it hasn't been announced, but Mauricio Suman confirmed it yesterday. Ish was good. He said that he essentially said that if Errol Spence win, it would be satisfying his mandatory, but if Keith Thurman win, they got to figure it out. What? What? He said Errol is well into his right to go up to 54 and satisfy his mandatory. That's why it's going to be a WBC convention. It's going to be a WBC promotion. And shout out to Ness and shout out to the Boxing Voice, right? Because Ness straight up asked him, Mauricio, how much are you getting paid for this? He just straight up asked him, it's in your best interest to get paid. So how much you getting paid? You know, I hate, oh, no, it's not about money. It's not about money. Come on, man, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Exactly, Jalen. Like DOG 215 was good. Especially when it comes to these dudes' personal life. We got to relax. You know what I'm saying? You hear, or people, I hear all the time, Earl is this, Earl is that. Earl Spence be hanging out. Earl Spence be doing this. I ain't there. I don't know. I don't see it. So, and why do I care? Sylvester Solomon 2011 was good. Now, obviously, in this situation with Tank, and it involves this young woman, right? Obviously, that's alarming if it were to be true. That's very alarming because I have daughters, 4 daughters. I have 5 sisters. I have a wife. I have a mother, and I wouldn't be having that. So that's alarming if it were to be true. But I don't know if it's true because I wasn't there. You understand? Now, if it was on camera and it was visible, you know, that's another story. Like, bro, what are we doing here? You understand what I'm saying? That's a whole different story. And then I'll be like, bro, I can't support you. You understand what I'm saying? I can't support you then. But I never understood why people cared what lifestyle Errol Spence lived. Well, that's on him. If he don't live a fighter's lifestyle and it comes back to bite him in the ring, well, that's on him. That's on him. You know how many fighters didn't live a fighter's lifestyle and it didn't come back to bite them? Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. Look at Wilfredo Benitez. You understand? It came back to bite him. When he fought Tommy Hearns, he lost. When he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, he lost. You understand? He lost. You know why? Because he wasn't living a fighter's lifestyle. Exactly, Charles Edward Cheese. My thing is this, right? I don't think as a man you should be going there with a female. You understand? You learn to walk away. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own how you view the situation. But that man got to pay for that in his personal life. Majida Kaza was good. That man got to pay for that in his personal life, man. I don't agree with it. And if I saw some video, right, about that, you know what I'm saying, like we did with Rice from Baltimore, the Baltimore Ravens. Remember him? You know, you understand? Uh, 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 um, then you know what I'm saying, bro? You can't do nothing of that. I don't approve of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I can't watch that. That makes me cringe. Now to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But just if that was my daughter, my sister, my family member, my cousin or something, and I see something like that, that makes me cringe, bro. Makes me cringe because a female in that position, you know what I'm saying? Tyrese Maxey, old Deuce was good. Champ Workout was good. That makes me cringe because it's like, uh, 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 I feel like, and don't get me wrong. I'm not downplaying Marlon Lindsay was good. Any woman, you understand what I'm saying? But I just feel like a woman in that position is helpless, and that's terrible to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you do that? You understand what I'm saying? How could you do that? You know what I mean? But Knockout Boxing 86 TV, what's good, great brother? Go subscribe to brother Knockout Boxing 86 TV. So I just how could you do that? You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't see no film of that. I didn't see no video of that. And when I'm listening to that audio, not to be insensitive to her at all. Kirk Jones was good. Benetti Conlon was good. Not to be insensitive to her. You understand? But I didn't hear anything. To me, it didn't sound like it was urgent to me. That's just me. Trevor Lyons was good. But I feel like if you in that position and you calling for help and the operator's saying, okay, well, we need your location, and you're reluctant to give up the location, and then on top of being reluctant to give up the location, you also have them saying who are you involved with, and you're reluctant to give up that information. Well, then and a few times over, like you having this conversation, right? Fee on the two was good. You having this conversation, and twice, two phone calls, and you know what I'm saying. So to me, it's just like, like that's just me. I just feel like if you was truly in dire need of help, you would, the first thing you're gonna do is say, my location is X, Y, and Z. My location is X, Y, and Z. You understand what I'm saying? My location is X, Y, and Z, and I need you to come free me of this situation. But if you ain't willing to do that, then, and then on top of it, we know he's a celebrity, multi-millionaire athlete. You understand? Celebrity, multi-millionaire athlete. Your bond is 10% of $1,000. Walter Frisbee, blessings to you, King. Your bond is 10% of $1,000, which turned out to be AP Fresh was good, which turned out to be $100. That don't sound like when the authorities came that they saw something that was very alarming. That's just me. When the authorities came, it didn't look like they saw something that was very alarming. That's how I feel. So when you Tim Bradley and you make those types of comments, you got to be careful doing that, bro. And Oeasy was good. And again, like I said, to each his own. If you Tim Bradley and you think that his character is in question because you hearing things, cool. But you got to be careful. And two, you basing it off of his past situations. You understand? When he had that car accident, right? We going off of what Bernard Lucas was good. We wasn't there again. So we basing this off of, well, he had the car accident and allegedly they saying he left the scene and the lady there and she's with child, which is again, Again, which is not a good thing, right? But let it play out. Now, the situation we saw on tape with him and his first children mother at the game, that's the reason why everybody's quick to say he's guilty, because everybody saw that video, and so from there, everybody's going to say he's guilty. That's why you got to be careful what you put on tape, because they're going to judge you based off of that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what happens. 718, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. The blatant disrespect by the promoters, the sanction bodies, and the network executives show the disregard they have for us, and their total lack of concern of a fan backlash because these fanboys defend their garbage. Agreed. We have too many people that are fans of fighters instead of being fans of the sport of boxing. That's what happens. Swiss 718, what's good, great brother? We have too many people that pretend to be fans of the sport and they're fans of a fighter. Period. Period. Swift 718, brother, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. And everybody's not going to hold their favorite fighter accountable. They ain't going to do it. They ain't going to do it. No matter how much details is in front of them. They ain't going to do it. They ain't going to do it. Like in this situation, right? Why isn't a contract sent over? Why isn't a contract signed? Why isn't an announcement signed? We should have an announcement right now. Period. I don't care if you think, well, Ryan Garcia said he got the contract. Well, Tank said he sent this over. Well, this said that happened. I don't care about none of that. That all sounds good, but where's the announcement? Where's the announcement? Clifton David Powell was good. Mark Bartolo said, you a hater. I don't have nothing to hate for, great brother. I'm doing just fine in life. I'm about to have my first grandchild. I have 9 kids. I have a beautiful, gorgeous wife that we just came off vacation. I'm living my best life. I got partnerships with doing boxing promotions and things of that nature. I don't have nothing to hate on nobody about, great brother. So you sadly mistaken in using words out of content. Plain and simple. So you should stop listening to other people talk. Box fan full time, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Tank innocent in my opinion, but he has to stop putting himself in these types of situations and be careful who he procreates with. Can't be falling for just a nice body and face. Well, again, like I said with that, Louis Lopez was good. Herman Pyatt was good. Again, Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reach in the building. Again, even with that situation, right? You can't. That sounds good, but it could be great honky dory for the first 3 years. It don't have nothing to do with just being a pretty face and a smile and a nice body. They could have a great relationship for the first 3 years, and then suddenly one argument, one situation turns everybody bad, and then suddenly the relationship is sour, and then suddenly you got a bad situation on your hands. So it's not you can't, Big General was good. As I tell people all the time, and I'll tell you again, like I tell my kids, right? When people first present themselves, they ain't presenting themselves who they truly are. No, nobody does. When you go to a job interview, you dress how you don't dress all day, every day. Straight combo was good. When you go to a job interview, right? You get dressed up with a suit and tie and all these things. You don't wear that every day. That's not who you are. That's not what you do. That's not who you are, and that's not what you do. Very few people actually who they present themselves to be right from the very beginning. And yeah, their feelings are hurt. They want me to come in and say, well, it ain't Tank's fault. They want to blame Ryan Garcia. You're going to see a lot of videos blaming Ryan Garcia. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of people talking about is Ryan Garcia. You understand? That's easy to do. But the fact remains is this. Okay? The secrecy within the sport of boxing, Sports and Music Talk 313 was good, is a problem in the sport of boxing. That's number one. Number two It's easy to say it's Ryan Garcia. Yeah, we know Ryan Garcia pulled out the negotiations before, but that was Ryan Garcia that pulled out the negotiations. We knew he pulled out because he told us he did. Freddie Valdez was good. Elder Mache was good. Ryan Garcia, when he pulled out the negotiation with the fake Manny Pacquiao, he told us he was pulling out. Right? We know his MO. We know he has done this before. This ain't nothing new. Reese Simone was good. But this time, Tank said that everything was done. Right? We have word that everything is done. So LaMarcus Robinson was good. So how can Oscar De La Hoya say that they got till tomorrow? So here's the thing, like I told you guys, right? That people have to take into consideration. Ryan Garcia has people to answer to as well. Ryan Garcia, just like everybody else on the other side, on the PBC side, on Top Rank side, on DAZN side, on Golden Boy side, everybody got to answer to somebody. Don't let them tell you that they don't, because they're lying. Terrence Miller was good. And if you listen to these dudes on here tell you that these dudes have free will and free reign to make the decisions on who they want to fight and when they want to fight them, they're lying again. Derek Choice was good. Because it has to fit what these networks want to do. Because ultimately, the networks are the banking system. The networks is the one that pays it. The networks is going to give you the yay or nay, period. The networks in which these fighters, promoters get their money from is the ones that's going to call the shots. We don't think it's going to benefit our network. They ain't going to make the fight happen, period. So right now, as I told you guys, right? As I told you guys, Ryan Garcia ain't fight since July. That means Golden Boy Promotions and DAZN is not getting paid off of Ryan Garcia, as well as Ryan Garcia is not getting a check. Okay? So guess what? You think that Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions, and you think that DAZN want Ryan Garcia sitting on the shelf for more and more time? Absolutely not. So they want to draw a line in the sand because they want to get paid. It's a business. It's a business. So they want to get paid. So you listen to people sitting here talking about Ryan Garcia is pulling out. Ryan Garcia ducking. Ryan Garcia ain't ducking nothing. He ain't ducking nothing. Ryan Garcia can't make the decisions on his own. They need to get paid. DAZN want to get paid. Golden Boy want to get paid. And the only way they're going to get paid is if Ryan Garcia is active. That's why they was upset that Ryan Garcia didn't have another fight, another tune-up for them to get paid off of. Oh, easy was good. So you get right here a bunch of people talking about how Ryan Garcia is scared and ducking. But the truth of the matter is, unless these networks and these companies are actually having events and fights, they ain't getting paid. So it sounds good to tell the world that Ryan Garcia is avoiding. Ryan don't got it. He can't call nothing. Just like right now, Tank can't make them do nothing. He can insist. Tank can say, "Hey, I want to fight Ryan Garcia," and they can say, "Well, this is what happens." Tank can say, "Listen, I want to fight Ryan Garcia." And guess what the network's going to say? Okay, let's see what we have available that we can make that possibly happen. And then you got to bring these two networks, these two big entities, these two billionaires together to share money. Now, these two billionaires in DAZN and in Showtime, it has to be worth their while to bring these two entities together to pay them to make sure that they get their money back to be able to stage these fights. As I told you guys before, like I told you with the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence situation, the networks, the budget wasn't there. But you listen to everybody come here and they'll tell you, oh, Terrence Crawford didn't want to make the fight. Terrence Crawford said this and Terrence Crawford said that. Okay. El Rivy, my brother in the super chat. Tank said he chose to not fight Ryan in January. He chose to not fight Ryan in January. He said that he was going to get double bag, right? Who is it? is out there, boy. So it sounds good to say that these it sounds good to tell the world that this fighter didn't want to do it. Now, there's some instances when the fighters do turn it down. For sure. Do me a favor, baby. Plug this in. There is some instances when it'll be brought to a fighter and the fighter turn it down, right? Terrant Miller, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, appreciate you, Blue. I appreciate you, King. There is instances where a fighter may turn the fight down or offer down. You understand? Jetho66, what's good? Thank you, baby. There is some instances where the fighters may turn it down. But for the most part, it sounds good to say, oh, we ain't got no promoters. I ain't got no boss. They have a boss. Jay Beats and Waves was good. They have a boss. Mark Miller was good. Everybody has to answer somebody because the networks. They have multiple bosses. Let me give you the example. You have the networks that has to say, that's ultimately, they have to be okay with it, in agreement with the fight. Then you have the venues. The venue has to be in agreement, right? There's a lot to go along with this. You understand? Hampton Ski 9 was good. Okay, so these promoters and managers ain't reaching in their pockets and saying, here go this money. They ain't doing that. They take the fight back to the networks. Isabella Magazine was good. They take the fight back to the networks. Hey, listen, they present the fight to the networks. Hey, we have fighter A wanting to fight fighter B. They take it back to the network, and the networks say, we'll do it or we won't. Plain and simple. Hence the reason why you listen. If you listen and open your ears and stop. See, you have people, again, like I said, these dudes is on here and they're going to tell you that it's this fighter is ducking this fighter. This fighter is ducking. That sounds good because they know you, the fans, is going to click on it because that's what you want to hear. You want to hear that Ryan Garcia is avoiding Tank Davis. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear. But the truth and reality is this. Ryan Garcia ain't say nothing about pulling out this fight. Oscar De La Hoya said they're giving him a deadline. Let me tell you why Oscar De La Hoya said that. Because, see, y'all going to sit here and y'all going to say, see, Oscar De La Hoya is scared to put Ryan in there with Tank. No, he's not. Oscar De La Hoya is feeling the pressure because guess what DAZN did? They gave Oscar De La Hoya a budget. And DAZN is like, bro, we done gave you this money. What are we doing with it? The Royal King was good. The networks, DAZN is telling Oscar De La Hoya, bro, we done gave you this money. What's going on? Now we done agreed. Young King Company was good, great brother. Now we done agreed to split and do business with this platform. What's going on with it? Let me give y'all an example. See, people we don't use our brains, people. We don't use our brains. We let these dudes on here just create a narrative and push a certain narrative, and people don't listen. Okay? Let me give you an example, right? Let me give you another example. If I give you think DAZN cares about, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think DAZN and Showtime cares about an A side and a B side? When they putting up their money? Markel Robinson was good. For instance, let's say I have Johnny Player, because those are the first two names I'm saying. Johnny Player and Richmond 804, right? Fatherly A1 was good. Martrell Virginia Beach was good. The first two names came to my mind. Johnny Player and Richmond 804, right? Let's say I'm an investor. I'm not a fan of boxing. I'm a businessman. Okay? Let me say it to you again. I'm not a fan of boxing. I'm a businessman. Okay? Kirk Jones said, Blue, you do know what you are talking about, brother. Oh, for sure. I'm a businessman. I'm not a fan of boxing. I don't care about boxing. Okay? So I see these two brothers, right? I got Richmond 804, right? And I have Johnny Player, right? My two brothers, right? And I say, hey, Johnny Player, I'm going to give you $1 billion because you telling me if I invest in this business, I'm gonna see my money back. I'm not a fan of boxing. I could care less. And then I see my brother Johnny Player and Richmond 804. Here go $1 billion for you. Here go $1 billion to you. You telling me that I could get more money back or at least break even. Libra 926 was good. Okay? Now watch this now. YG Knight was good. Now I gave Johnny Player $1 billion. I gave Richmond 804 $1 billion to go make these fights happen and at least bring me back the money I gave you. Right? Okay. Now explain to me how Johnny Player comes back to me and says, hey, Blue, I got a deal with Jay Lynn Promotions for Jay Lynn's fighter to fight our fighter. But we got to concede to everything they want because they the A side. What do you think my response is going to be? What do you think my response is going to be? What exactly do you think my response is going to be? Exactly, right, Johnny Player? My response is going to be, I don't care what Jay Lynn Promotions is doing and who she got going over there. I done gave you $1 billion, bro. If you don't bring me my money, Billy Maya, bro, I don't care what they got going on. And how about this, right? Joseph Hurry C was good. Now check this out, right? Wise Moss was good. Now, my brother Johnny Player come back to me and say, hey, bro, I'm going to need you to go do business with Jay Lynn and y'all split the money. Cool Breeze was good. William Old School on that. Have a great night, great brother. What do you think? Wise Moss said, don't switch it up now. Who you talking to? Lord Sweat Real was good. Wise Moss, who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Now it's about the money. I'm out of here. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Right? You have not so smart people. What is he talking about? I don't care if you leave or not. You don't make me no difference. But what are you talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You have these people that come here, their ability to comprehend never left. You know, if comprehension was 0 to 10, his comprehension skills never left 0. Devera 770 was good. Trade up 234 was good. Big Jag was good. He said you didn't care about the sport. Did anybody hear me say I don't care about the sport? I'll be confused. Where do they find these people at? Where do they find these people? Bernard Crawford was good. So anyway, don't time out. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. He wants attention. Royal King was good. He wants to go back somewhere and say, Blue blocked me. Yeah. Can you sign my T-shirt? So anyway, back to regular scheduled programming. So when you have situations like that in a scenario like that, he said, no, you said you were a businessman. I didn't say I was a businessman. I said if I was a businessman from this standpoint, I didn't say I was a businessman. What? I don't understand. I said if I was a businessman that invested in the sport of boxing that didn't care. I'm talking about the bankers for the promotional companies. So this dude is in here talking about, you said you don't care about the sport. I never said that. You don't even know what you're talking about. T-Stone was good. Larry Legend was good. This dude just repeated. You see what I'm talking about? You only had, I don't know what it, so anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. So like I was saying, right? You can't, exactly, Freddie Valdez. You can't make this up. Isabella magazine was good. You can't. You can't. Only in boxing. I said exactly, Jalen. She said you were saying pretend you didn't, and you were just a businessman. Exactly. And this dude said, "Oh, now you said you don't care about the sport of boxing. I'm out of here, but you're still here." He said that, but he's still here. Johnny Player, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, refreshing the super chat. Appreciate you, King. So now, like I was saying, right? Those businesses like DAZN, who just lost money, they can care less, right, about Oscar De La Hoya waiting for Gervonta Tank Davis. They don't have any vested interest in Gervonta Tank Davis. They have an investment in Oscar. They don't even care about Ryan Garcia. They have an investment in Oscar De La Hoya. They sat down with Oscar De La Hoya, who has a deal with Ryan Garcia. They don't care about Ryan Garcia. They care about Oscar De La Hoya giving them their money back. So how long you think, Irvin Green was good, that they're going to sit on the shelf with Ryan Garcia inactive after they already agreed that they would do business with Showtime and split the proceeds? See, that's why Stephen Espinoza has came out and he told you guys, Ryan Garcia don't have a deal with DAZN. Right, he don't. He don't have a deal. Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia has a deal with Oscar De La Hoya, who has a deal with DAZN. Just like I told you guys, right? Remember before, Anthony Joshua don't have a deal with DAZN. He has a deal with Matchroom. Eddie Hearn has a deal with DAZN. So Eddie Hearn investors are DAZN. DAZN invests and gives Eddie Hearn the money to be able to. They're funding his ability to put on fights. Now, what he does with the money is on Eddie Hearn, but they're looking at Eddie Hearn to bring back their money. They don't care how Eddie Hearn bring back their money. They don't care who he bring it back with, as long as he give them back his investment. You understand? And so Stephen Espinoza and Showtime is playing hardball, right? Boston Truth Serum was good because they know that they are sticking it to, they're holding up Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya is accountable. He's being held accountable for the money that's given to him. And his fighter is Ryan Garcia, to which he makes his money to be able to give back to them. You understand? Arthur Simmons was good. So y'all going to sit here and hear these people sit here and tell you how Ryan Garcia is ducking. Ryan Garcia is not ducking, and neither is Oscar De La Hoya. The DAZN, the powers that be that invest in Oscar De La Hoya, the one sitting behind the scenes is telling Oscar De La Hoya, bruh, you ain't got time. You got to do something. You're running out of time. And Oscar's like, where's the contract? Let's get this done. And Showtime is saying, we don't have to rush because the ball's in our court. You on the hook. So then guess what? If Oscar say, well, Ryan, we got to go over here and we're going to fight fighter X, Y, and Z, then you dudes is going to sit here on social media and talk about how it's Ryan Garcia for. Y'all don't know the business of the sport of boxing. Okay? It's just like this. Bob Arum has a deal with ESPN. Okay? Top Rank is married to ESPN. ESPN don't care about Shakur Stevenson. They don't care about Vasyl Lomachenko. They don't care about Devin Haney. They care about what Bob Arum promised them and Top Rank as a whole. So they holding Top Rank and Bob Arum accountable. They ain't holding Devin Haney accountable. They ain't holding Lomachenko accountable. They ain't holding Valdez and Navarrete and Big Baby Anderson. They don't care about them dudes. You do that part. Okay, so it's like this. I'll give you another example. T-Stone, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother T-Stone, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. It's just like this in the NFL. I'll break it down for you guys even better. In the NFL, you have the owner of the NFL. He is the bank. He is the money. Okay? He's the bank. Now he put people in position that he trusts that they're going to do what he say, that they're going to do what they say they did when they borrow his money. Okay? So, okay, you got a GM. The GM said, I'm going to put these pieces together and I'm going to make a good team. And guess what? We're going to fill up the seats. We're going to sell jerseys. Our brand going to be high. Okay. And then the GM hires a coach. That's going to, okay. So now it trickles down. Right? Okay. So the owners say, listen, oh, we want these type of jerseys. This jersey is going to sell. And this, and this. The owners say, okay, here go the money. I trust you that it's going to sell. How many owners in the NFL and the NBA that's not fans of basketball? The owner of the New York Knicks, he ain't a fan of basketball. Can she have crush? She asked me that?
No, I was gonna give it to her.
Yeah, see if she wants. Right? The Dolan. He ain't got no interest in basketball. That's why the Knicks always suck every year. And people in New York are complaining that this dude is just the bank. He's the funder. He don't care about the basketball, what's going on in court. So all he cares about is them bringing back in a return on his investment, period. That's what the zone is. And so Steven Espinoza with Showtime. Steven Espinoza has people over him. They don't care about what Steven Espinoza does as long as they bring his return, their return on their investment. If Steven Espinoza don't bring the return on their investment, they're going to pull the plug. Hey, man, you ain't going to keep playing with my money and losing it. Hence the reason why the budget is not there. Do you think that Steven Espinoza goes in his own personal bank account and cuts a check for Gervonta Tank Davis? Absolutely not. Eric Black 60, what's good with you, nephew? Do you think Steven Espinoza goes into his own personal bank account and he cuts his very own checks? Here, let me go sign this for Gervonta Tank Davis. You're sadly mistaken. Steven Espinoza has investors behind the scenes. Let me give you another example. Alan Mattis, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, these cats come in here because they were listening to that Marty, aka Money Eminem stand, the guy that claims he got a guest when no one agreed even to a time. Clickbait Money Eminem stand. Yeah, that his name, Alan Maddox, his name is Eminem Stan. That's his name. Salute to my brother Alan Maddox dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. His name is Eminem Stan. That's his name. Baby, put this in the garbage and pass me one of those bottles of water out that box. That's his name. Eminem Stan, bro. Joseph Hurry, what's good? He said Oscar De La Hoya sounds scared. Okay. You was listening to nothing. Ches Bleak 053 was good. Okay, let me give you another example. Chua Coronado was good. I'm gonna give y'all another example. Okay, remember Bob Aaron was saying he wanted to make the fat Hope. Now, what's good with you, great brother? Remember Bob Aaron said he wanted to make a fight with the Manny Pacquiao Terrence Crawford fight, right? Yeah, Michael Ray II. I had no conversation with that dude, nothing. Zero. And then he played a replay from December 23rd, talking about Blue said he was gonna come on the show when I go live. We ain't discussed. I didn't say, hey man, on January 10th at 5 o'clock, I'm coming on your show. I ain't even talked to that dude since then. And then you got these messenger boys. This is Bank was good. Come back, repeat. Hey man, you ducking. Ducking what? What are you talking about? I was in a straight up business meeting, had no idea this dude was even on his channel. Don't watch him. That's why I call him Eminem Stan. That's his name, Eminem Stan. Bruce Leroy was good. Crypto Zora was good. Milton Welsh was good. And so now think about this, okay? Remember when Bob Arum was saying he wanted to make the fight with Terrence Crawford and Manny Pacquiao? Remember that? And then Bob Arum said it fell through, right? Why did it fall through? DeMarcus Harper was good. Did it fall through because of did it fall through because of did it fall through? Did it fall through because Top Rank said Top Rank said no? No, it didn't fall through because of that. Did it fall through because ESPN said no? No. ESPN was like, listen, X was good. ESPN was like, listen, do you think we can make a return on this investment? Bob Arum, Top Rank, Bob Arum probably said, I don't know how much of a return on investment we're going to get off of this. Jacob Sanchez was good. You understand? And so ESPN probably said, listen, we're going to need another investor, to invest in this. Lil J, what's good? To help us to pay for this fight. Because we don't want to lose that much money. Right? And if it does good, we take a chance and we split the proceeds with them. So Bob Arum told you that there was an investment group in Abu Dhabi that was willing to put up $60 million for Terrence Crawford and Manny Pacquiao to fight. And remember, he said that $50 million for Manny Pacquiao. He said $40 million would go to Manny Pacquiao, 10 would go to Terrence Crawford. Right? The investment group in Abu Dhabi. Then Bob Arum said the investment group pulled out, and they said, "Listen, they ain't gonna do it." They decided that they didn't want to invest in the fight. We never saw the fight. Why? Because the investment group, Bob Arum, don't cut no checks, people. Bob Arum has to. I'm putting y'all up on game. Bob Arum has to find somebody that's going to be willing to invest in the fight. And he has to promise that he can put that money back, or at least they're going to break even. They may not be any fan. Kenneth Neal was good. They may not be a fan of the sport of boxing at all whatsoever. They are businessmen that are looking to invest and get a return on their investment, or at least break even. Or they may just have a relationship with somebody and they're doing them a favor. Mark Fralin was good. This is how it operates. You understand? And so DeMarcus Harper was good. So people have to understand how this works. So it's easy to sit here and say, well, Oscar De La Hoya has people that he has to answer to tomorrow. And they probably told Oscar De La Hoya, you have a deadline, great brother. Anthony Ford was good. We invested in money in this dude, and we ain't seeing no investment. The dude fought in July. When are you putting him back in the ring? So we can see the return on investment that we invested into your company. But again, like I said, you're going to have people here telling the fans that they're just afraid. That's what they're going to tell you. Oscar De La Hoya is afraid. Ryan Garcia is afraid. And it sounds good because that's what fans want to hear. They don't want to hear about the truth about the business. So they're going to tell you, oh, yeah, see, Ryan is scared. Ryan is nervous, man. Gerard Linda, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to Gerard Linda, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Hence the reason, I appreciate you, King. Hence the reason why Steven Espinoza continues to tell you that, oh, Ryan Garcia is not signed to DAZN, because Steven Espinoza, as a businessman for Showtime, he understands that Oscar De La Hoya, he has to answer to DAZN, because DAZN is the one that invested in Golden Boy Promotions to stay afloat. And so Oscar De La Hoya, Anthony X, was good. He has to put on because of that. He don't have time. He's up against the clock. The two biggest fights in his stable are Ryan Garcia and Virgil Ortiz and Jaime Munguia. Okay? Ryan Garcia fought in July and Virgil Ortiz fought in August, which means Golden Boy has not held up their end. They have nothing planned for those two big fighters in 2023. They have to do something right now for 2023 for those fighters. The best way to do big, to earn a living for that, is to have their three biggest fighters, Jaime Munguia, Virgil Ortiz, and Ryan Garcia, fight at least twice this year, so DAZN can see a return on their investment. They don't have time. Steven Espinoza and Showtime, they have time. Do you understand? So yes, Oscar De La Hoya has a deadline. He can't keep waiting, and they're trying to wait him out. Why? Because they know the narrative. Showtime and Steven Espinoza know that the narrative is right. They know the narrative is going to be Ryan Garcia scared. Oscar De La Hoya don't want to fight. They know that's what the narrative is going to be. You're going to see an overwhelming amount of videos on here that's telling you. So that way, it's going to look like it ain't Tank fault. It is not Tank fault. But it clears Tank and Steven Espinoza of anything. That's what it does. Dustin Ruff, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Always appreciate the insight, Blue. Can you imagine any possibility of the boxing business ever creating anything similar to other sports leagues? No, because they can control this narrative. See, there's no talking points. And Davis was good. Let me give y'all an example. Right? Okay, like Johnny Player said, Tank Davis is his own promoter. I'm glad Johnny Player said that. Tank Davis is his own promoter. Remember these two key words. I'm gonna put y'all up on some game, people. Y'all listen to me. I'm telling you about this business. I know this. Rafael Bracero was good. Okay. Tank Davis has least the T was good. Remember this. Now I'm gonna tell you two things that many people didn't pay attention to. Mr. Turkey Bacon was good. Okay. Remember when Gervonta Tank Davis was talking about leaving Floyd Mayweather. Now, this is going to make sense to people that have common sense. Remember, Gervonta Tank Davis was talking about leaving Floyd Mayweather, right? This is his last fight. He's going to focus on GTD Promotions. Current promoter was good, right? Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions, right? What did Floyd Mayweather say about that? I'm asking y'all, do y'all remember what he said about that? See, I'm gonna break something down to you, right? And I hope y'all paying attention. Just Joe King was good. What did Floyd Mayweather say about that? When Floyd Mayweather was asked, Dustin Ruff, my brother, I appreciate you dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. When this was being talked about, what did Floyd Mayweather's response was? Does anybody remember what Floyd Mayweather's response was? See, I'm not here to create a narrative to y'all, right? I want to show y'all some things that happens within the sport of boxing that we all love, right? Y'all remember what Floyd Mayweather said? Remember what he said? Does anybody remember? Okay, Darnell Clark Bay was good. Let me refresh y'all. Joe Hurry Cena, salute. Let me refresh y'all real quick. So Lizzie Spencer was good. If you're working with Al, you're working with Mayweather. No, that's not what he said. Hendor was good. Devin Bell was good. You master a lot, my brother was good. Remember this. No, that's not what he said, right? He did say that, but that's not what I'm talking about. He did say that, but that's not what I'm talking about. This is what Floyd Mayweather said. He said, you can't be your own promoter if you can't go in your own pockets and sustain paying fighters millions of dollars. Remember he said that? Right? Remember he said that? He said you can't be your own promoter if you can't pay these fighters millions of dollars. Remember he said that? Right? Cold Blood Rottweiler, my brother was good. Okay. Because Floyd Mayweather knows he has the trust, the trustees, and the relationships and the partnerships that invest in Mayweather Promotions. Floyd Mayweather don't go in his own pockets, but he has the relationships, he has the trustees, he has the partnerships, and the people that are willing to put trust in his promotional company, right? Okay. Remember this? Remember Stephen Espinosa said, I had a conversation with Gervonta Tank Davis. When people said Gervonta Tank Davis is leaving Mayweather Promotions, is he going to, Eric Brooks was good. Is he going to leave? Is he going to leave PBC and Showtime? Right? And what Stephen Espinosa tell you? Right? Stephen Espinosa said he had a separate conversation. BG boosted EJ1 was good. He had a separate conversation outside of Tank Davis with Mayweather Promotions and with the PBC. He said that we have an agreement in place to do business moving forward. Why? Rodney Carter was good. Because Stephen Espinosa is going to do a deal that Showtime is going to invest in Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions. Hence the reason why you had Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions promoting this last fight, and you had fighters on there like Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo Andrade, Demetrius Andrade, Rashidi Ellis, Boots Ennis, the Peterson brothers, right? You had these fighters on the card, right? You know why? Stephen Espinosa ain't write their checks. Tank Davis ain't writing Jerron Boots Ennis checks. Showtime is going to fund the bill for them. So guess what? If Gervonta Tank Davis and GTD, after Showtime has done the deal with GTD Promotions, they're not upholding. Showtime don't care. Their number one example, right? Their number one. No, it's not a bad thing, Carl Brown. I'm just giving you an example. Listen to where I'm going with this, right? That's not a bad thing at all. Listen to what I'm telling you, right? Tawan GC was good. DeAndre Moore was good. Did I see Tank looking for Leonard? Yeah, I seen that. John Pollard II was good. So now Showtime number one priority is not boxing, people. They could care less about boxing. They just trust in Stephen Espinosa that when Stephen Espinosa takes this deal to Showtime, and Showtime overall as a company is saying, okay, Stephen, we trust you. We can invest. Brave Boxing Club was good. Brian Williams was good. Oh, we're going to invest in GTD. Okay, we'll back that for you. So they are the banking system. They don't care about boxing in the least bit. They could care 2 cents. They could give 2 cents about boxing. They care about getting a return on their investment and the business, period. And so guess what? Stephen Espinosa can't have Gervonta Tank Davis and GTD Promotions not active because they're waiting for their money. So now, guess what? If Stephen Espinosa is in a position where Tank is the B side and they looking to make a fight, right? Well, guess what? They're going to have a deadline because Showtime don't care about A side and B side talk. Showtime don't care who's in control and who's not. They care about getting their money back. 24 Elite was good. Corinne Dunwell was good. Ernesto Ortega was good. Salute to Houston, Texas. Showtime could care less. You understand? Yusuf Little B1, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, we're going to be angry, but you don't allow us, Blue. We want to be angry, but you won't allow us, Blue. No, because, see, we got to understand, when we see and understand what's taking place, the Chosen One Rodriguez was good. Yo, Blue, hope you cut that crap off your head or I'm unsubscribing. Oh, felt was good. Why are you worrying about what's on my head? You understand what I'm saying? So now Oscar De La Hoya has a obligation to DAZN. And if he don't fulfill his obligation to DAZN this year, Tori, what's going on? Then guess what's going to happen? Icon Technical Service LLC was good. What promotion company putting the biggest fights on? They all in the same boat where they have to. Ridge Gillespie was good. They all in the same boat. Hence the reason why, you know, they trying to put on the best fights possible to earn as much money as possible to be able to repay these people that are investing, or they're going to drop you. Fox with the PBC, right? What did I tell you guys? I tried to tell you guys, but nobody listens, man. When we was talking about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, I said the budget is not there, which means Showtime is not giving Steven Espinoza what he needs to be able to give Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence the money that they need to make the fight happen. Because PBC, Al Heyman is not going his pockets to pay anybody, people. He's not going to do it. Al Heyman is not going in his pockets to pay Errol Spence. Dragon Fruit said, Blue, you're repeating what you heard. Dragon Fruit, who you heard say this? That I'm repeating what I heard. Go ahead and tell us. I'll wait. Smash the like button. We should have 1K likes. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. You said I'm repeating what I heard. Cool. Dragon Fruit. Who you heard it from that you hear me repeating that somebody heard? Who you know telling you what I just told you? Who you heard breaking down what's going on like I just told you? Dragon Fruit. Go ahead. So again, like I said, Showtime is not out of the budget. That's what you heard. Okay. Okay. So Dragon Fruit, it's what I heard, right? Okay, cool. Who you know fought more than once last year? Go ahead, Dragon Fruit. On Showtime. Go ahead, Dragon Fruit. Tell us who on Showtime you saw fight more than once this year in 2022. Son of G was good. And you just saw Paramount just tell you that Showtime is running as the budget didn't meet the requirements. You just saw that on Paramount. That's not me. That's not something I heard. Paramount is the mother company to Showtime. They do everything. They just told you that the money is not there. But you just said, I'm just hearing that. You saw Tank Davis fight twice last year? Goodbye. Get him out of here. Goodbye. Get him out of here. I don't even want to see him no more. He said he saw Tank fight twice last year. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get him going. You saw Boots fight twice this year? Goodbye. Get him going. He said he saw Boots and he saw Tank fight twice last year. He saw Tank and Boots fight twice last year. That's what he just told us. And Carl Brown is coming here to defend him. Blue, he meant 2 times. How do you know what he meant? And they didn't fight twice in the calendar year. From January to December, from January to January. From Tank fought May, and he didn't fight January to December. Tank didn't. He fought once from January of 2022 to December of 2022. He fought one time in the 12-month span. He fought May of 2022. He didn't fight. So January to December. How could he fight in a calendar year? Isn't that a calendar year from January to December? So go ahead and tell me, Carl Brown, how did he fight twice in a calendar year? Dusty Cole was good. Maharbin Salam, my brother, was good. So Carl Brown, please explain to me, since you came to his defense and said, well, he meant in a calendar. Okay, so tell me, how is that a calendar year? Go ahead, Carl Brown. Explain to me how he fought twice. You said he meant twice in a calendar year. So please explain to me, Carl Brown, since you came to his defense and telling me what he thought and what he meant by it, then explain to me. Now you the spokesman for this dude that just sat here and told us that he fought twice last year. So please explain to me how that happened. Bro, whoever in here acting like I'm new to this channel, y'all can fall back. I wasn't taking up for this dude, but you be wilding for nothing. Okay, Carl Brown. So I'm wilding for nothing. I'm asking you. You no, Carl Brown is a family member, been here forever. Carl Brown is choosing to stick up to his favorite fighters, regardless if Carl Brown know better than that. But see, this is the definition of fanatics, when you don't hold your fighters accountable, right? So Carl Brown is my brother. He family. Right, he gonna get this work. I don't care if you was my mama in here today. You gonna get this work. Carl Brown family, and I love him dearly, but he got to get this work. So Carl Brown, how did he fight twice in a calendar year? You said I'm wilding. How am I wilding? I don't know what just happened with that, man. Alan Mattis, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, wow, bet the same dude saw EJ's Earl Spence Jr. Fight 10 times last year at Fanon's house. You can't make this stuff up, bro. These cats is cray. Yeah, Alan Mattis, I don't understand. I don't be understanding, man. Mike, what's good? So, you know, again, like I said, it's easy for us to sit here and create the narrative and me tell you, well, it's Ryan Garcia, right? Ryan Garcia is avoiding, Ryan Garcia is ducking. That's easy for me to tell you, right? Because guess what? Fans want to believe that. They need something to believe in. Fans need something to believe in, right? Fans don't want to believe that, this fighter A didn't fight because of the business. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to believe that. The truth, Yi Huncho was good. The truth is, you don't want to believe the business of the sport of boxing, right? Like I told you guys, what they say, you should never meet your heroes because they'll disappoint you. If I tell you about the business of the sport of boxing, you don't want to hear it because it'll disappoint you. So it's easier for you to continue, right, with a certain narrative and push a certain narrative and say, yeah, well, you know what it is? It's Ryan Garcia and it's Oscar De La Hoya. They don't want to fight. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy for me to sit here and tell you, man, Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia, they don't want to fight, man. They avoiding Tank Davis. No. How about this? Why haven't we gotten an announcement? David won, Jay won Adams. What's good? How come we haven't gotten an announcement? How come we haven't gotten any type of agreement? What are we waiting for? What's the holdup? Tank said he wants to fight. I believe he does. Right? Ryan said he wants to fight. I believe he does. Q De Niro Deuce was good. Matt Bonner was good. Y'all have to understand something, right? Now let me show y'all something that people are not going to mention to you. Brent Blake was good. There's something that people are not going to mention to you. Here goes something else that people are going to fail to mention to you. What makes you think that Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya don't want to fight? If the networks have went as far as, according to the reports now, according to both sides, right? The networks have went as far as DAZN have sat down with Showtime. Okay, y'all listen and follow me. According to these reports, Showtime and DAZN have sat down and came to an agreement to how they was going to split everything up. That's according to the reports, right? Showtime and DAZN have agreed that how they're going to split everything down the middle, right? So what leads you to believe that Ryan suddenly don't want to fight after Showtime did all of that? Jeff Henry, do I think Ryan can make 135 if he pushes himself? I don't think they want to. I don't understand a catch weight at 136. That's, I mean, who am I to tell him that 1 pound don't matter? That 1 pound could mean the world to him. But his last two fights is at 140. So if Ryan agreed to everything, and Tank agreed to everything, then what is there to finalize? Now, again, like I said, possibly they haven't. It's taken time to figure out if they want it at the MGM or the T-Mobile. You understand? Maybe at the Maybe that's a sticking point. Maybe that's possibly holding up everything. They wanted one wanted at the T-Mobile, the other one wanted at the MGM, right? Or maybe the MGM is not available or T-Mobile. Maybe that's a holding point. Total Corleone, what's going on? But you can let us know that. Because right now, Bob Arum just told us May 20th, we're going to get Lomachenko versus Devin Haney, and he's not sure if it's going to happen in Vegas, if it's going to happen at Madison Square Garden, if it's going to happen in, he said, possibly Dubai. He said it could possibly happen in Dubai. But he just told us they have signed a contract. The deal is done to fight May 28th. He said it could happen in the Middle East. It could happen in in T-Mobile. I mean, excuse me, in Las Vegas, or it could happen at Madison Square Garden. That's what Bob Arum just said. So they just waiting for the venue. We know Canelo Alvarez is going to fight Cinco de Mayo weekend. Right? That's pretty much X in stone. Unless something unforeseen happened, health or something, or injury. TBF Furbo, what's good? Jay Lakes, what's good? Smash the like button, people. We should have 1.1K likes right now. Smash the like button. We should have 1.1 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. It's free. The like button don't cost a thing. Get the likes all the way up. The like button is free. Don't cost you a thing. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up. Michael Manning, salute to the UK. John Griffin, what's good? Get the likes up, people. So therefore, Oscar De La Hoya is easy. Oscar De La Hoya is running. Gervonta Tank Davis is running. Now, Oscar De La Hoya. Now, let me say this, right? Jeff Henry, appreciate you. Now, there's a situation where Ryan Garcia, he turned down the. He could have negotiated to fight Devin Haney. He could have negotiated to fight Tank Davis before Tank fought Mario Barrios. But Ryan Garcia, he made up a story talking about he's going to negotiate with Manny Pacquiao. He trying to bring that to fruition. Right? That's what he said. So again, just like I told you guys with the situation with Tank Davis and his personal situation, right? We want to hold them accountable for their past reaction, a situation, but not looking at the landscape of everything. We got to look at the landscape of everything. We got to look at the landscape. We got to look at these things in its totality. And yeah, Ryan Garcia has capped in the past. But if this deal was done, we should be hearing about the deal being done. Period. We should have an announcement right now. They told us in November that this fight was done. In December, they said this is done. Hence the same thing, like I told you guys. We hearing that a deal is done with David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, but nothing is set in stone. Brady Basket was good. Brady Basket said, "Carl Brown, please make sure Blue stands on his square." What is he, my keeper? I stand on my square every single day, brother. I'm not like you. I'm nothing like you, brother. I stand on my square every single day. Smash the like button. Steve Cooley was good. Get the likes all the way up, people. Every day. Bloodshot 610 was good. Johnny Rock was good. Ryan is on record saying that he has seen the contract. So where's the announcement? Just because he said he's seen the contract, don't mean that everything is set in stone. And D21519 was good. He said he's seen the contract. Tank said he's seen it. So everybody should be signed, sealed, and ready to be delivered. Jesus was good. So let me get this straight. When Ryan says he's seen the contract, we believe him then. When Ryan says that they told him he can't have a fight in between that, we don't believe him, though. We don't believe him, though. You can't have it both ways. Ron Shelton was good. When he said they told him he can't have a tune-up in between the fight or they ain't going to fight him, that's a lie. But when he says that he did this and it fits the narrative, then that's the truth. Woke was good. Big Sarge was good. And maybe Ryan did see a contract, right? And maybe there were some things that need to be adjusted in the contract and they ain't send it back. Carl Brown, you still defending the undefensible, huh? You can't help yourself, huh? Cesar Hernandez was good. You can't help yourself, huh? Bro, I can't. I can't have that kind of conversation. You want to be a fan? Just go ahead and be a fanatic, right, brother? Why listen to this conversation? I don't get it. You already have in your brain that they can't do no wrong and that it's just this is what it is. So okay, so go by that then. You have yet to ever say anything like, yeah, maybe Ryan Garcia's right. Never. You are one-sided. You're going to focus on one side, and that's cool. Continue to do such. You don't want to hear what the truth is. You want to hear that this side is right. Oh, now you ask me, do I believe that they would say something like that? Why not? That's what Canelo Alvarez told you. Terrence Crawford just told you that he wanted to have another fight. Canelo Alvarez told you what was in the contract. What part of that don't you understand? Cobra Rottweiler was good. What part don't you understand? Now, maybe their reasoning for it is they don't want to ruin the bag. You said I never talked about this. What are you talking about? Brother, don't insult my intelligence. That's the worst thing you can do. If you're just sitting here and everything I'm telling you, right, you continue to say, oh, this, and this. What do you think? I'm not smart? I don't know how to read between the lines, brother. You insult my intelligence when you say such a thing. Pac-Man ATL Tay, my brother Tay. No, that's not true. Rashad Moss was good, great brother. That's not all the way true. Jay Grant Jr. was good. That's not all the way true, great brother. Johnny Rock, brother, in the super chat said, Blue Blood, #1 boxing analyst in the world. Salute to you, great brother. Each one teach one was good. That's not all the way true, Ted. Picasso was good. Yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes with that. It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's some things that we're trying to work on, man. It's just boxing is that's why I try to tell people. It's a terrible game, man. Boxing is a terrible game. Guillermo Maldonado was good. Boxing is a terrible game, man. It's terrible, man. If y'all only knew, boy. That's why I be trying to drop some knowledge and information on y'all, and you don't want to be acceptance to it. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Darnell Schaefer was good. I be trying to sit here and drop some serious knowledge and give y'all some serious insight. Yeah, Jalen, put it this way. Put it this way, Queen. If you was, you wouldn't be a fan of boxing. I'm certain. Kareem 0814 was good. Chuck was good. If you was, you probably wouldn't be a fan of the sport of boxing no more. Brent Fox was good. You probably wouldn't be a fan. I'm telling you the truth. It sounds good when y'all be sitting here listening to these dudes on these channels and these platforms and and this and debating and arguing and all of that. It clueless. Anthony Ingram was good. Trust me. Justin was good. Trust me. I'm on this side. I'm on both sides. Hotep 44 Rod was good. I'm privy to a lot of information that you have no clue. And it's been built. The sport of boxing, let me tell y'all something. The sport of boxing, Jimmy Bernard was good, was built on corruption from the very beginning. Why you think it changed now? Why you think when people want to bring truth and honesty to the sport, it gets blocked? How come nobody thinks that? You don't think that there's some billionaires and millionaires that want to come into the sport of boxing, right? And they want to have a commission and organize the sport, and they get pushed out? Why you think somebody has been in the sport of boxing for 40 years, like Teddy Atlas, and he gets pushed out because he tells you how corrupt the sport of boxing is. Did y'all watch last night with Johnny Rice? That Johnny Rice fight? Did y'all just see that happen last night? D Webb was good. Did y'all not just see what happened with Johnny Rice last night? Did y'all just see that with Johnny Rice last night? Johnny Rice feinted with a left hand, hit the dude with a right hand. The dude cut opens up on his eye. The cut opens up on his eye. Clear punch. They never even clinched after that. There was no clinch or nothing. Feint, right hand, cut opens up. They didn't even clinch. And they said it was a headbutt. They didn't want to get it right, though. Okay, what's good? See, you had Cameron Duncan, the matchmaker and a representative of Top Rank, didn't want that stench on their company. And he went over to the referee and to the commission, and they told him to get out the conversation. Cameron Duncan. They told Cameron Duncan, you can't. I need to talk to him private. The referee and the commission. What's there to talk about private? Why has it got to be private? What's there to be private, bro? Instead of just saying, let's go look at the monitor and see what happened. They had to convince the referee and the commission to go to the monitor and look at the monitor. But check this out, though. The commission that was sitting there tells the referee on camera, Carl Moretti. I kept saying Cameron Duncan. Excuse me. Carl Moretti, right? Excuse me. I kept saying Cameron Duncan. I meant to say Carl Moretti. The commission saw it. This is the worst. This is the worst part about it. Two things are terrible. If you thought it was a headbutt 2 rounds ago, why did you never call a halt to the fight to begin with? If you saw a headbutt that opened up a gash like that over this man's eye, why didn't you call a halt to the fight, to the action, and investigate it? He never did it. That's number one. Yaya Aline, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? He never did it. Then the commission tells the referee saying, no, it was a headbutt. It was a headbutt. The commission tells the referee, I saw a punch, though. This girl love boxing. Peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Where you been at, this girl love boxing? Then the commission tells the referee, hold on. He tells Carl Moretti that you can't be in this conversation. But then tells the referee, hold on, man. On camera, it got caught on camera. Hold on, man. I seen a punch that opened up the cut. So then why are you having this debate then? He should have been telling the referee, listen, I don't know what you saw, but it was a punch that opened up the cut. Go look at the monitor, so we have to get it right. Period. Why do you need to have a discussion? If you saw that it was a punch and you the commission, then why did you have to have that conversation? Then he gonna tell him, Michael Manning, maybe we should look at it. You saw a right hand that opened up the cut. You telling him maybe we should look at it. Maybe? We all saw that plain as day, and yet y'all still don't get it. And if y'all only knew about the business behind the scenes, boy, oh boy. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. What's good, great brother? J-Man, what's good? If you only knew. See, people love to go around, hey, Blue, Rogue, Jude, what's good? People love to go, Blue don't know this, Blue don't know that. Blue knows a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I can't disclose, but trust and believe I know a lot of things. Trust and believe that. So you can let them tell you what you want. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. We should have 1K likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, people. The ref didn't want to go to the tape. He was still steadfast. No, it was a headbutt. Bruh. Why wouldn't you just want to take the stance of being correct? Why wouldn't you just say, I personally thought it was a headbutt? John Lennar was good. I personally thought it was a headbutt. But let me go look at the camera. Maybe I missed it. That's it. That's it. Greatest ever. Was good. Have a great night, great brother. Why not just go to the ref and why? Hey, I thought it was a headbutt initially. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's look at the monitor. Simple and plain. NFL, they go to the monitor. NBA, they go to the monitor. Baseball, they go to the monitor. I don't know about hockey because I don't watch hockey. Why not? Ask yourself that question. Why is everything a secret? Lorenzo Hidalgo was good. Kurt Jones was good. Why is everything a secret? Christopher Schaefer was good. Oh, hockey, they go to okay. So they go to it in hockey. Why is it a secret, people? Just think about that. Right now, if Oscar De La Hoya is saying I'm pulling out tomorrow, why aren't we hearing a response? Nothing. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. We should have 1,000 likes right now. Not 985, not 991. We should have 1,000 likes. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. Justin Hawkins was good. Teddy Atlas been in this sport for how long? Over 50 years. And because Teddy Atlas speaks up, nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Trying to tell y'all. You know, and I don't always agree with Teddy, but man, like, okay, people got mad at me because I said, how did y'all watch Tank versus Hector Garcia and say Hector Garcia only won one round? Anthony McCullum was good. Nobody in their right mind that's watching the sport of boxing with a clear mind and a sane mind said that Hector Garcia only won one round. Nobody. 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 Nobody with an unbiased, clear mind that watched this said Hector Garcia only won one round. One round? Come on, man. Stop it. Whether you think Tank was going to win, I thought Tank was going to knock him out in the 7th round, regardless of what the scorecards read. Didn't matter to me. I thought Tank was eventually he was getting closer and was going to knock him out eventually anyway. That's what I thought. I thought Tank was getting close, and I thought he was going to knock him out anyway. The cream always rises to the top. Warren Marshall was good. Keith Terry was good. Lucky Showtime was good. That's what I thought. That's what I saw it that way. But let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Get the likes to 1.1K, people. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down. I personally think that Tank Glasgow Bros is good. I personally think that Tank and Ryan is going to put enough pressure on everybody included in this situation. And I think that Tank and Ryan is ultimately going to get made. At least I'm holding out hope that it gets made. Michael James 616 was good. I believe that. I'm holding out hope that it happens. I'm holding out hope that it happens, man. I truly hope that it happens. I believe that the Tank and Ryan will happen. Maybe not in April, but I hope that it happens. David Jackson, brother in Super Chat. Oscar hit one. Now we got till Monday. Shaking my head. T-Bone Boston, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Blue is Wellwood Avenue close to you. Yeah, I got it. Big Block, what's good? Salute, my brother T-Bone Boston. I appreciate you, great brother. I got it. I got that nice old smell good. The wife was loving it too. The wife was loving it too, T-Bone. You done started something. You done started something, T-Bone. And T-Bone, salute to my brother T-Bone. Big Drew was good. T-Bone, man, that's a beautiful, man. I said, T-Bone, I told my wife, I said, T-Bone paid a pretty penny for his boy Blue. I said, T-Bone, where's my cologne, matter of fact? Where the wife put it? Hold on. Kirk Jones was good. Boxing has always been this way. I thought in time, oh, here you go. The wife was hiding it, T-Bone. T-Bone, the wife was hiding it, kid. Word up. Salute. Look at my brother T-Bone. Boston got me. Salute to my brother T-Bone Boston, man. Richmond 804. Have a great night, great brother. J-Man was good. My brother T-Bone Boston, man. Woo-wee. Look. This how you know he paid a pretty penny for it. Look how the box opens. Whoa! Hold on. Y'all ain't hear it. What? See you do one of those. Robert Singleton was good. What? And you close it back. Yeah, D21 519. Hey, listen. Salute my brother T-Bone. Hey, check this out. The box is leather and suede. No wonder my brother KQKC Boxing Network wasn't trying to send it over. That's why he was holding it. You understand what I'm saying? I get it, T-Bone. Now I know why KQ wasn't trying to send over my cologne. KQKC, the OG. Go subscribe to my brother KQKC Boxing. He said, glad you enjoying Blue. T-Bone is real. Facts. KQ. I said, this is why my brother KQ didn't want to send over my cologne. Hey, listen, it's suede. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's suede in there. It's all suede. Suede, right? And the bottle itself weighs about 3 pounds. Kid you not. If I put this bottle on the scale, it weighs about 3 pounds. Well, maybe 3 pounds is pushing it, but it's definitely a pound or two. And the top, the top weighs like, the top is heavy. The top is like heavy. Ooh-wee. Oh, this some good stuff, T-Bone. Man, T-Bone, this some good stuff right here, bro. This is what it is right here. It's called Bade Al-Oud. Bade Al-Oud, I believe. That's how you pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce it. But boy, oh boy, this is something else right here, boy. Man, this is the best quality bottle cologne I have ever gotten. Like, my Creed bottles are nice. Jay Grant Jr. said, where I order mine. You got to check it out online, right? Take a screenshot of that. But boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, man, my Creed bottles, you know, this is special, boy. This here. T-Bone, man. T-Bone, you outdid yourself with this one, great brother. You outdid yourself with this, boy. So nice. My wife had it in her stuff. My wife, I just looking for it. I'm like, where's my cologne? It was in her stuff. Why is it? What are you doing? So my brother T-Bone Boston back in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I'm gonna send you something else. Oh man, I don't know if you did this. You outdid yourself with this one, bro. You outdid yourself with this. This is what it is. They said what it's called. Yeah, T-Bone definitely a real one. This is what it is, bro. I'm gonna put the name in the chat. I can't really pronounce it. The name is in the chat, but woo-bee. I might raid a second. I just put it in the chat. It's right there in the chat. This is the quality of this. My Creed is $600, but this bottle and this quality, bro, I don't even know if I want to use this. I just want to have it. Like, oh, for sure, this going in the collection. T-Bone, I can't thank you enough, brother. Oh, I got Creed Aventus. I got all types of Creeds. I got Viking, Aventus. Let me rent you up, I say. I got Creed Aventus, Viking, Original, all of that. Woo-wee, though. This right here. This right here. T-Bone Boxing, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said it lasts all day. Man, I bet. I bet. Yeah, Michael Ray, you found it? Yeah, man. It's woo-wee. But let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Carl Brown, have a great night, great brother. Jalen, have a great night. Richmond 804, Robin Singleton, appreciate y'all. El Padrino was good. Yeah, man, this is special. I appreciate y'all. Mike Ray II, my brother. T-Bone, appreciate you, great brother. KQKC, go subscribe to my brother KQKC Boxing Network. Blessings to y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.